If you're watching the replay, you could always support the show or the channel by sending a super thanks. That's right, a super thanks. That's the heart shape with the $sign in it, right below the video. Shout out to the early No Cap crew, shout out to the VIP crew, all the mods, all the top mods, the working mods. Like and share. We got a lot to talk about tonight. Let's go. Spacey got this sauce on. Spacey got this sauce on.
Hey, bruh, I appreciate you, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, No Cap-tivity, man. He's a good dude, man.
Shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got this sauce on. Spacey got this sauce on.
Hey, bro, I appreciate you, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, man. Listen, man, go sub to my boy, No Captivity, man. He's a good dude, man.
Sauce shit, what you want me to prove?
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
Just a little over a minute before showtime. Grab your seats. We got a lot to talk about tonight, man. Corey Holcomb, Vlad TV, Anton Daniels. We also might touch on Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson, Lexi Brown. Stay tuned. It's Thursday. Shout out to the whole entire No Cap crew. This your boy Freezy.
What you want me to prove?
Y'all know what time it is. Let's get it.
Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on. Spacey got the sauce on.
It's freezing, it's freezing, it's freezing, it's freezing. F-R-E-E-Z-Y, hey, hey. F-R-E-E-Z-Y, no captivity. You know the name, freezing, freezing, freezing. Let's go. I'm not a sycophant. I keep it true, I stand on it. I discuss the truth, I'm not yielding, I'm stamped on it. I make moves, steady building, pressure pack, talk. Check my channel, what I'm reppin', real life walk. No cap crew, that's the band I'm stressing. All the hate still I don't play like my lessons. Run up the numbers, fix me a plate. Hit by purpose, not opinions I dictate. Moral compass running high, I don't drift. I don't get stressed, I reach up, I lift. Hand on my chest, armor on no drama. Hand on my steps when I move through the comma. Move this content like I'm moving keys. Standing on business, making news for the YouTube street. Keep a few real ones close to the team. No captivity, listen close when I speak. F-R-E-E-Z-Y, no captivity. F-R-E-E-Z-Y, no captivity. No captivity, we're freezing, we're freezing. No captivity, we're freezing, we're freezing. Chest up all like.
Times in our life,
You got time to sing on it. You sing.
we all have pain.
So then you gonna sing.
We all have sorrow. Then I look at Wayne and I know that he will be ugly tomorrow. Lean on me when you're my cousin and I'll be your friend. I help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need my cousin to care.
No captivity.
Freezy, freezy.
No captivity.
Damn. I forgot to cut my damn mic on again. My bad, y'all. What up? You are officially locked into No Captivity with Freezy, where we tackle issues that sometimes have us trapped in this thing that we call life. But if you know me, you know my motto. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. And if you're rock with your dog, please hit that like and subscribe button hard right now. And also share and comment. And also make sure you hit that notification bell. That is if you're rock with your boy Freezy.
No captivity.
There we go. It's bound to happen at least one time. All right. We got a lot to talk about, y'all. We have a lot to talk about during this live stream, during this show. Thank you for everybody there to telling me that my mic was muted, man. I'm sorry. But I can always count on y'all. You can best believe that. Why? Because you can't hear me. But let's hear us do this roll call and see who's all in the building right now. Shout out to my sister, Elite Belle Zoe. Shout out to Elite Belle Zoe in the building. She said, hey.
No captivity.
What's going on, sis? Great to see you as always. Helena, what's going on? She said, hey, Freezy, Elite Belle Zoe. The Infinite One lives and chat.
No captivity.
Also, Grape T News said, make sure y'all hit that like button. Can y'all do me a favor and do what Grape T News advise you guys to do.
No
Hit that
captivity.
like button. My Ark, Shalom Ark, he said, Shalom Ark in the chat. Shout out to my Ark. Sheep Stay Sleep, aka DS1. Make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. Sheep Stay Sleep. That's my dog. That's my Ark. That's my brother.
No captivity.
Always good to see my brother. She Lawyer in the bit said, what's good, Freezy and chat? Have a good show. Let's get
No
it.
captivity.
Have a great show. Deborah Shirley said, hey, Freezy. Waving to her
No
brother.
captivity.
Dallas, what's up, Dallas? Shout out to Dallas in the building. He
No
said,
captivity.
yo. Shout out to Dallas. Big Bad Bull says, shout out to my brother Freezy and the entire No Cap crew.
No captivity.
Shout out to Big Bad Bull, man. You know what it is when you see Big Bad Bull in the building. B New Guy in the building. B New Guy said no sound.
No captivity.
We should be right now. Thank you, B New Guy, for that, man. I appreciate you. The Hendon family said yo, salute.
No captivity.
Shout out to the Hendon family. JJ Don said evening all. Much love to
No
Freezy.
captivity.
Thank you, JJ Don. Great to see you. BYOB TV said we can't hear you, brother. Pretty sure you can hear me now.
captivity.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank y'all for looking out. I appreciate y'all. Gina Danielle said, hey, Freezy. Hello, everyone.
No captivity.
What's up, Gina? Tony Skrilla, salute.
No captivity.
Let's get it. G-Dog Sick'em said, Shalom Mark, Freezy, your family and listening audience. Man, Shalom right back to you, my brother. Thank you, man.
No captivity.
All praises to all the brothers and sisters in the building. Smitty Quapow says salute. Shout out to Smitty Quapow in
No
the building.
captivity.
What's up, Smitty? Make sure y'all share the live stream and become a part of the No Cap campaign. Put a 1 in the chat if you're willing to share the live stream and become a part of the No Cap campaign. Put a 1 in the chat. All right. For those of you who are willing to share the live stream but don't know how to share the live stream, the share button is right below the video, right next to the like and the dislike button. And as soon as you hit that share button, it gives you an option to share it out to any one of your favorite social media platforms, or you can copy the link and share it out to any one of your close friends and family. Either way, thank you for hitting that share button and becoming a part of the No Cap campaign. And everybody that puts a 1 in the chat, everybody, and I do mean everybody that puts a 1 in the chat and actually shares the live stream, I wish all of y'all $11 million in your life.
No
Leave it and
captivity.
receive it. Let's get it. Also, shout out to the 39 people that hit the like button so far. I appreciate you. Make sure y'all hit the like button if you haven't hit the like button already. It's very easy to hit that like button. Very easy. The like button is right below the video, right next to the share button. And as soon as you hit that like button, whether you hit the like button or the dislike button, some of y'all might not even agree with us covering some of the topics, or you might not like something I said already. I don't know. If that is the case, go ahead and hit the dislike button. Whether you like or dislike, go ahead and hit either one, right? Because we appreciate it either way. Don't just sit there and hate watch. Hit the dislike button. Shout out to everybody that's hit the like button so far. 41 people that done hit the like button so far. Thank you, and I appreciate you.
Subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell. Don't forget to hit the like and make sure you share. Thank you for coming to the channel. No Cap welcomes you all in. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure you hit that notification bell. Don't forget to like, you also share. Don't forget to like and make sure you hit that notification bell. Don't forget to like and make sure you share. Hit the like button, it's for free. It's for free. Hit the like button, free. It's for free. Hit the like button.
Shout out to everybody that hit that like button so far. Everybody that hit the like button, or anybody that's eventually going to hit the dislike button. It doesn't matter. I appreciate all of y'all, and I wish all of y'all $4 million in your life.
No cap.
Cap-tivity.
There's 3 ways to support this platform, especially if you would like to get your comments read and highlighted. The first way is by Super Cap. That's the rectangle box with the $ slap dab in the middle of it. Right down there where you type your chats, that is the Super Cap, aka Super Chat. That is how you color up the chat. Who's going to be the first one to color up the chat? I appreciate y'all in advance. Also, the second way is by Cash Cap. The Cash Cap is $ freezing no cap. That's $ freezing no cap. Who's going to be the first one to be a part of the Cash Cap crew? Thank you in advance. And also, the third way is by PayPal. The PayPal is no Cap-tivity with freeze. No Cap-tivity with freeze without the Y. Shout out to the PayPal crew. Let's get it.
No Cap-tivity.
Somebody asked Freezy, how can they become the initial sponsor of tonight's show? It's very easy to become the initial sponsor of tonight's show. It's only $20 or more. $20 or more, and you will be the initial sponsor of tonight's show. Whoever will be the first one to send $20 or more, your name will appear on the flashing no cap sponsorship billboard that's flashing below. Who will it be? Who will be the initial sponsor of tonight's show? Whoever it will be, I really appreciate you. Shout out to you. Much love in advance.
No Cap-tivity.
Before we get started, I want to give a special tribute to one of our sisters in this space on YouTube. Also my sister in the faith, because she was also an Israelite as well. So every time I seen her in the chat, we always greeted each other, right? We always had a warm greeting for one another. I want to give my condolences to Mrs. Parker.
No
man.
Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Mrs. Parker and her family. Mrs. Parker is no longer with us. Those of you who are familiar with Mrs. Parker and this space that we all kind of, grew up in, you know who I'm talking about. You know who this is. This is Mrs. Parker. Beautiful soul. Sometimes she used to hit panels and everything. Always nice, always smiling, always respectful woman. And I just want to give a shout out to Mrs. Parker. And I want to give a shout out to Mrs. Parker's entire family. I really do. Also, I want to say this too. Her family does have a GoFundMe to help with their expenses for Mrs. Parker's going away expenses or whatnot. I think I'm gonna go ahead and show it right now. I'm gonna show the GoFundMe so you guys can know where to find it, right? Here it is. So here's Mrs. Parker's GoFundMe. Here's Mrs. Parker's family's GoFundMe right here, honoring the love of Mrs. LaToya Green. It's okay to say her whole name now. She's passed away, so it's not doxing. But shout out to her. They've raised over $1,800 so far. The goal is $5,000. And also, as you can see, it says, well loved and appreciated by most, my mom. So this is her daughter that actually took out the GoFundMe. We want to just say blessings to Mrs. Parker. Blessings to the entire family, man. Blessings to the entire family. Shout out to Mrs. Parker. She will be missed. I'm talking about beautiful soul, beautiful woman, man. Beautiful soul. All right. And those of you know, you know. All right. So, and I think we're going to honor her on our community wall too. We're going to honor Miss Parker on our community wall. But RIP, rest in heaven, rest in peace to Mrs. Parker, and many blessings and condolences to her entire family.
No Cap-tivity.
Many condolences. What's going on, Vanity? Shout out to Vanity in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Vanity, man. Great to see you, sis. Great to see you. Shalom. Shout out to Samuel Shaw in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Landon Price is here.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to everybody that's been giving condolences in the chat, man. Bridget, what's going on, Bridget?
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Bridget. Rising Black Sun in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Teddy Marcel, what's up?
No Cap-tivity.
What's going on, Teddy Marcel? Shout out to everybody that put a 1 in the chat. I do wish all of y'all $11 million in your life, man. Let's
No
get
captivity.
it. Listen, man. What do y'all want to talk about first? I haven't touched on the Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson situation. Before we go into Corey Holcomb and Vlad TV, I wanted to, and Anton Daniels as well, right? I wanted to touch on the Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson thing right quick, because Mace, Cameron, and their show, and I think what is their host name on Mace and Cameron show? What is the female host name on Mace and Cameron show? It Is What It Is. I think her name is her name the black girl's name? I forgot the black girl. Is her name Treasure Wilson? I think that's her name, Treasure Wilson. They actually got into it with Treasure Wilson, the black female co-host on their show. It got a little heated about Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson, right? It got a little heated, man. We haven't discussed that on our show because I really felt like it really wasn't that deep. People was trying to make it deep, but I didn't really think it was that deep. The Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson breakup, I didn't think it was that deep because, for one, to be honest with you, when I first seen that they got together, I didn't think they was going to make it a long time or even make it to marriage. I just didn't think so. I ain't really take it that serious. I thought they was just, I thought they was just together for photo ops and everything. It was good for publicity. And they got to have sex. And Klay Thompson felt like, he wanted to test out that freakiness that Megan Thee Stallion always publicized. That's as far as that's as deep as I thought it was, Shout out to Shiesty Bomb. What's going on, Shiesty Bomb? Shout out to you. Shout out to Shiesty Bomb in the building. And shout out to Jones and for more. Thank you. She said, is this Miss Parker who has been throughout the space? Yes, that's Miss Parker. That's the same Miss Parker. That is the same Miss Parker. And shout out to y'all for prayers and stuff to the family and everything. Mr. Red Bull is in the building.
No captivity.
Shalom, Ark, and No Captivity family. Shout out to Mr. Red Bull. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters in the building, man. How you doing, Red Bull? Great to see you. Much love to you and your family, man. Of course, y'all know we're going to talk about the 5150 show, Vlad TV, Anton Daniels. Of course, y'all know we're going to talk about that because there's some rumors going around that the 5150 show is going to have a special guest soon. And listen, tweets have been made, comments have been made. Corey Holcomb might be making some power moves. Just when y'all thought he was out for the count, Corey Holcomb might be making some power moves, and we're going to pay attention. Right? We're going to keep our ears to these YouTube streets. Oh, yeah. We're going to keep our ears to the YouTube streets. Oh, man. Shout out to our beautiful sister, Fear No Mortals. She said, hit the like. Likes don't cost a thing. How you doing, Fear No Mortals? Shout out to Fear No Mortals in the building. Great to see you, sis. And also, shout out to Doug Will. Doug Will said, what's good, people? Shout out to all my brothers and sisters in the building, man. Let's get it. It's going to be a good night tonight. But before we get started, man, I just wanted to talk about this right quick because people been saying, Freezy, why haven't you talked about Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion? Not one time have we heard you talk about Klay Thompson, Megan Thee Stallion, and whoever this other mystery young lady is, right? So this mystery young lady, she does fit into this saga because word is this is who Klay Thompson was cheating on Megan Thee Stallion with. Now here's the thing. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is some simple relationship stuff, and that's why I was kind of hesitant covering this. I'm just like, but at the same time, there's some stuff that done came out, and I feel like there's some substance to this. There's some substance that done came about to this. Now, Mace and Cameron and their co-host Treasure Wilson, the female Treasure Wilson, they actually had a conversation about it. And I want to show it to y'all. I want to show y'all this conversation. I said conversation. conversation that they had on their podcast, it is what it is. I think we just got, let me see. Shout out to my brother, Red Bull and family for the $25 cash cap. He said, support to my brother's ministry. Man, shout out to Red Bull and the whole entire family for the $25 cash cap. I appreciate your first cash cap of the night. Thank you, my brother. You already know what time it is. They are the initial sponsors of tonight's show. They are the initial sponsors of tonight's show. Shout out to Red Bull and family. Let's go ahead and represent for our brothers and sisters and their entire family. Let's get it.
Hey, hold up, wait. Do I see 5s, 10s, 20s in the place? No cap. Appreciate cash out, sugar check, sugar stickers, memberships, PayPal's in the building, let it rain like that. Don't forget them cities, don't forget them hundreds. Blessings coming fast, we ain't waiting on nothing. Appreciate everything that you spend. When you feel generous, run it back again. Hey. Money talk, let it float.
Shout out to Red Bull and family. I appreciate you. Red Bull came right back again. He came right back again with another $25 cash cap, sending prayers up in love, man. Shout out to Shout out to Red Bull, man, and family, man. I appreciate you, my brother. Red Bull and family showing out this evening. They are the initial sponsors of tonight's show. Let's go ahead and add them to the sponsorship board. That's about to be flashing below. Here we go. Shout out to Red Bull and the entire family. $50, man. To become a co-sponsor or official sponsor of tonight's show, it has to be $50 or more. Thanks to our brother and sister and the entire family, Red Bull. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, Red Bull. Let's get it, man.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Red Bull for the $50 contribution, man, and sponsorship. Shout out to my sister, Shiesty Bomb. Shiesty Bomb for the $2 said, Megan good. She got out clean. No baby. Oh, you know what? That's true.
No Cap-tivity.
You know, she ain't got no baby and Clay ain't got no baby. So I'm happy neither one of them had a child. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because you know, I don't like when children come into this world, especially in relationships like that, when they really wasn't serious about marriage in the first place. I don't like when children come in this world like that, man, to be honest with you. But shout out to Shiesty Bomb. Thank you for the first super cap of the night, Shiesty Bomb. Now we just need the first PayPal of the night. Shout out to my sister, Sierra Bossy. She said, what's good, Freezy?
No Cap-tivity.
What's up, Sierra? Great to see you. Let's look at what Cameron and Mace and Treasure Wilson was talking about on the It Is What It Is show right quick. Let's see what they were talking about, man. Here we go. And how y'all doing this evening? Y'all doing all right? Here we go. This is Treasure Wilson right here. This is the young lady. I don't know. Do some of y'all watch this show? I actually watch it every now and then. Mace and Cameron is funny as hell. And this young lady right here, she actually does a good job as their mediator, their co-host mediator, whatever. But I want y'all to listen in on the conversation that they had about Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson. And also, because she was actually disagreeing with Mace and Cameron. And there was another guy on the show, but I didn't recognize it. I didn't recognize him or his name or whatever. But she was actually disagreeing with Mace and Cameron, right? I want y'all to see what she had to say in regards to Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson, and also what Mace and Cameron had to say as the opposing side. Here we
with
go.
black athletes.
This is just my observation. This is not true. Don't hold it as what it is.
Lord.
Responsible for this, and don't hold me responsible for this. I'm just saying this just seems like a thing.
All these case studies. We just got one after another. This is another one, but
Yeah, think about it.
He said, look at the facts.
Odom, Reggie Bush, who else? book now. He's in the basement or get out now.
The basement.
James Harden ain't been the same.
Kanye. Who else?
Reggie
Go ahead,
Bush.
Cam.
They gonna say I'm hating. I've been saying this for years.
What's up, Craft Geek? Shout out to Craft Geek in the building.
Niggas, I seen some shit we talking about Meg Thee Stallion yesterday. Niggas gonna say I'm hating. Everybody, they just don't want to hear it.
What they don't want to hear.
No, you talking about Clay. You know, niggas be like, yo, Clay Thompson fumbled Meg Thee Stallion. And then we got to sit here and fake be careful with our words so that niggas don't feel offended. You rap about being a hoe. Mad rappers fucked you. And then Clay Thompson fumbled. But we got to be politically correct. The status say, no, I don't think so. She's doing her thing. She got lipstick.
Now, a lot of men share the same opinion as what Cameron just said, and Mace, right? But I want y'all to hear what Treasure Wilson had to say, the female host on this show.
That is important.
Yo, she talks about. All right, so let's just have a conversation.
There
what
we
she
go.
rap about when
That's
she's
what
rapping.
I came for.
The name of our song is called Wet Ass Pussy, right? Then she promotes having wet ass pussy and fucks mad other rappers, and then get with a nigga, he don't want to be monogamous and he fumbled. What's the thinking? I don't know the thinking.
And she said he's supposed to settle down. How's he going to settle down if she preaching sluttery?
I just feel like...
Let me stop you. You speaking on behalf of the AKAs. Before the show, you talked about being AKA.
Now, let me ask y'all something. Let me ask the women this, too, specifically. Should Megan Thee Stallion's lifestyle have a direct effect on how her relationships turn out? The way she presents herself. This is what Cameron and Mace and this gentleman right here is saying. They're saying that Megan Thee Stallion's her lifestyle and what she presents to the public, how she presents herself, they're saying that is going to directly have an effect on the outcomes of her relationship. And this is why Klay Thompson didn't take her serious. This is why Klay Thompson possibly cheated on her. They're basically saying that she generated this by how she carries herself, right? She brought this on herself. A lot of men have taken this position, but I want y'all to listen to what the female co-host had to
I'm
say.
speaking on behalf of my personal own thought process.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with anybody else, no organization, none of that. I just feel like you know who you decide to date. Like, it's not like it was a secret. It's not like anything was hidden. That was always her career. That was always her song. If that's not something that you wanted to be part of, you didn't have to date the girl.
But I think,
yeah, but that's the whole thing is too. Hold on, Merk. The whole thing is, and don't.
So Treasure
man,
Wilson.
when I just, but that's the
something that you wanted to.
Treasure Wilson is saying right here. This young lady is saying, Klay Thompson knew who Megan Thee Stallion was. You didn't have to date the girl. You already knew who she was. Why would you actually get into a relationship with her and then make it seem like it's serious? This is what Treasure Wilson is saying. Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all, man. I understand what Mace, and shout out to Tasha Bay in the building. Shout out to everybody that's just coming in. I appreciate y'all. Doug Will, I see your super cap. I'm going to read it in 1 second. Shout out to Black Rain in the building too. So I'm going to be honest with y'all. Of course, I understand what Mace and Cameron are saying. There isn't a good there isn't a good return when you're carrying yourself in a defamed way. When you're carrying yourself in a disrespectful way. One would say if you disrespect yourself, you're setting yourself up to get disrespected. Did that make sense, what I just said? Some people would say if you disrespect yourself, you're setting yourself up to get disrespected. If you out here wearing all kind of 304 shorts and you talking about you got wet ass PUSSY and you're doing scissors with Cardi B on videos, a lot of men are saying, if you disrespect yourself, you setting yourself up to get disrespected. That's what Treasure Wilson is saying. No, as a responsible man, why do men see women like that and still choose to get with them? That's what Treasure Wilson is saying. This young lady is saying, if you're a responsible man, if you claim that you're a good man, why would you, and you see a woman like that, and you initially already feel this way about somebody like that, right? I.e., Megan Thee Stallion, why would you even enter into a relationship with her? Why would you even be seen holding hands with her as if you're serious about her? That's what Treasure Wilson is saying. So I thought this conversation was very interesting, man.
Be part of, you didn't have to date the girl.
But I think,
but that's the whole thing is too. Hold on, Merk. The whole thing is, and don't be mad when I decide to leave.
I just
how you gonna force them to stay?
It's not forcing somebody to stay, but also if you don't want to stay, and these are her words, I don't know their relationship, I don't know these people, but from what she said, if you don't want to stay, you don't have to cheat. You can just be like, I just think we should go our separate ways and leave it at that. That's my thing. I don't think people have to stay together. I don't think you need to force a relationship.
She's saying if you're truly an honorable man, no matter how you feel about her or how you end up feeling about her, if you don't want to be with her, just don't cheat. Just say, I don't want to be with you anymore. I think what this young lady is missing is, and I'm going to speak for the men right here. A lot of men, they actually don't want to end the relationship right then. They want their cake and they eat it. They want to eat it too. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men don't want to end a relationship. So if a man says, I don't want to be with you anymore, that's just simply not true. They do want to be with you. They just want to do their other thing on the side too. That's what a lot of men want to do. So I understand the logic to what Treasure Wilson is saying, but I think what a lot of women don't understand, that doesn't mean that guy doesn't want to be with you. If your guy cheats on you, that don't mean he doesn't want to be with you. I just want to say that. I want to make sure that's clear. Right? Just because a man cheats on you doesn't mean he doesn't want to be with you. He could very much so want to be with you. He just, he's just acting immaturely and taking the immature right way out by saying, by actually cheating and having sex with someone else because he's probably, he wants something new, I guess, right? But if you really love a woman and you really have intentions on marrying a woman, every time you make love to your woman that you're in love with, it's gonna be new. It's gonna feel like new. That's just my opinion. It's gonna feel new every time. If you really love your wife, it's gonna feel new every time. And you guys are going to, the way you feel about each other, the way how considerate you are for one another is going to be new every time. That's just how I'm sorry. A lot of guys are going to disagree with me on that, but I'm just saying, if you really love your husband or if you love your wife, like, you're going to invent ways. You're going to invent new things to do, right? To make it exciting in the bed, and you're going to be thoughtful and considerate for your significant other. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to my sister, the voice of Venus in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
What's going on, Venus? Much love to you too, sis. But let's keep it going. Oh, no, hold on. No. Shout out to my brother,
Super
Doug Will. Shout out to Doug Will for his $10 cash cap. Thank you, Doug Will. I appreciate you. Doug Will said for his $10 cash cap? He said, Doug Will said, I don't understand why women get with high-profile dudes, then get surprised when they smash other chicks. 9 times out of 10, they're going to smash other chicks. 9 times out of 10, they're going to smash other chicks. That's what high-profile men have been doing since the beginning of time. It is what it is. Shout out to Doug Will.
Use a debit card, tap it, make it happen. Cash app on deck, yeah, we keep it active. Super chat live when the combo gets deep. PayPal slide through, show love to the speed. Every way it works, no friction, no trap. Thank you for supporting, no Cap-tivity, no cap. Building this vision brick by brick, we ride. You ride with the mission, you already slide.
Shout out to Doug Will for the $10 super cap. Second super cap of tonight. I really appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Thank you very much. We're only reading super caps, cash caps, and PayPals. And shout out to the sponsor of tonight's show so far, our brother Red Bull. Let me put Red Bull on the ticker as well. Let me put Red Bull on the ticker.
Yeah. You can't trap me, no captivity. Crazy. I know it's hard to understand me.
Shout out to Red Bull on the ticker below. I appreciate you, Red Bull. The sponsor of tonight's show. To be a co-sponsor or official sponsor of tonight's show, it has to be $50 or more. Shout out to Malika Williams in the building and Keish Wash in the building. Shout out to y'all. All right, let's get back to it. Here we go. Here we go, y'all.
But if you don't want to be in a relationship anymore, you could just say, hey, this isn't working out. We're good. And we go our separate ways. That's all. That's my thoughts. I don't think anybody, regardless of who it is, it could be somebody that I even hate. I don't think anybody deserves to be cheated on. I'm not going to say that.
But the whole point is this, right? How do you know? Because that's what she said.
That's why I'm going
based off of.
But that's all you can do.
Exactly.
All you can do is go based off of what somebody has said. Like, so if any of y'all up here told me that somebody cheated on you, I'd be like, I don't like that, because they should not, even if I don't know the other person's perspective.
I'm going based off the fact her songs. Maybe I just want to have some fun for a little while. You said you had wet ass pussy.
But that's not even, I don't even think we can do that, because like we see musicians and artists all the time rap about things that they have no business.
This is, I really do want to ask everybody this question here. This is an honest question. If a woman actually carries herself like that, this is a straight up question. And you know what? I'm going to ask it on the flip side too. If a woman actually carries herself like that, where a lot of times she's showing half her ass, she's very revealing, she's showing a lot of cleavage all the time, she baby oiled up, she damn near wearing swimsuits to the mall with high heels, she's even an artist, and a lot of her imagery is very salacious. A lot of her music and her lyrics are very salacious and seductive, freaky, and a woman carries herself like that. I'm asking this is a real question, ladies. Do y'all think most men are going to take, like, really devote themselves to that type of woman as a good man? Like, respect her, want to marry her, want to be a good husband, protect her, provide her, never cheat on her. This is a true question. Do y'all think a man is really going to do that? If a man gets with you, and let's just say he even acts like he likes you. Let's say he's acting like he likes you, he's holding hands with you, like, you know, what we used to see Klay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion do, right? Going out to eat, they holding hands, they at award shows. Do you really think in the long run, this is really going to be a serious relationship? Like, I wasn't surprised when I heard the cheating rumors. When I heard that he cheated on her and they broke up and she was upset and she broke up with him, I wasn't surprised. When I first seen them get together, I'm sorry, you guys can say that I'm pessimistic. I didn't really have a lot of high hopes for their relationship. And if you guys actually saying y'all had high hopes for Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson relationship, I don't know. Am I way off on that? Shout out to my dogs, Frida Green in the building.
Cap-tivity.
What up, Frida Green? Smitty Quapa, I see you, Super Cap. I appreciate you, Smitty Quapa. Let's get it. What Smitty had to say for the $5? He said, Klay was in rebel mode and tried a woman relationship that was opposite of what he's used to, probably hoping to build on it. I'm going to be honest with you, Smitty. I think he done been with plenty women like Megan Thee Stallion, just not as famous. I think he's had plenty freaky women. These guys are in the NBA. Right? White. I don't even think Megan Thee Stallion is the first black woman he's been with, to be honest with you. So I'm just saying, man, I'm saying, listen, what are the chances of a man actually being true and honest and pure and faithful to a woman that he already feels like is showing herself to be a freak to everybody that, in public? I just don't, I be using my common sense, that's all.
Is being part of, they don't know nothing about that life. I don't know nothing about any type of certain type of life. That doesn't mean that I'm associated with that or that consumed who I am. I just think it's music that people like to listen to. Same with her career. I don't know what life she's about, and I don't know what life Klay Thompson's about. We don't know nothing about Klay Thompson until we saw this.
See, with this thing, two things can be true at the same time. What Treasure Wilson is saying, I actually agree with it too. Right? If you know that Megan Thee Stallion was expecting a serious relationship and she was actually being faithful to you, no matter how she dressed, no matter how she carried herself, and you know this, right? And you're not really that serious. You know eventually you're going to have sex with other women, or you've been having sex with other women. I agree with Treasure Wilson. As a man, right, as a mature, responsible man, I think men should also be very responsible when getting into this type of relationship, because they could have easily had a baby. Shout out to Shiesty Bomb. Shiesty Bomb said, well, it's good that she didn't have a baby. They could have easily had a baby. That was a good point Shiesty Bomb made. They could have easily had a baby, and this is how dudes get themselves in predicaments. This is how women get themselves in predicaments. In this case, Megan Thee Stallion is saying that she was faithful to him. Now, do we know for a fact that Megan Thee Stallion never cheated on Klay Thompson? No, we don't. We don't. She might not have just got caught, but we have to be fair and say she doesn't have those allegations on her, so we can say she never cheated, right? But I think men need to be responsible. Just because you see a piece of ass and you want to try it out because you think this girl a freak, nah, that's immature and that's irresponsible. Now, I know a lot of dudes is going to say, Freezy, Freezy a simp. That's not a real man talking. If you don't feel like I'm talking like a real man, this is not for you. You know what I'm saying? This is how a lot of illegitimate kids come into the world and all that kind of stuff, right? And I know men are going to do what men are going to do, but at the same time, it could have been worse. A lot of bad stuff could have happened. A lot of more bad stuff could have happened out of this relationship. That's all I'm saying.
How do you know Klay was in a relationship with her?
It was posted, but go ahead, Camp.
I'm gonna tell something real quick, Stat, and it's not bad. I'm gonna share a story you shared with me, and it's nothing bad, nothing personal.
And that's a good point too. Tasha Bay said Russell Wilson. See, a lot of people think because Ciara, right? Because Ciara has carried herself in a salacious way in the past, right? I don't think as much as Megan Thee Stallion. And Ciara, I think Ciara's was a little softer. She was, she was a singer. But she used to pop and gyrate and everything because that's the business that she was in. But a lot of people think because Ciara, it worked out for Ciara, it's going to work out for Megan Thee Stallion, it's going to work out for Lil' Kim, it's going to work out for Sukihana. Nah. We got to come back to the real world.
You went to what's her name, right? What is Kodak Black be rapping about? Crazy shit,
yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Was you in a shootout by where he was at when you went to the festival? Was it a shootout?
Potentially.
Yeah, allegedly, right? We're going allegedly. All right, cool. You get what you heard, all right? That's what you've been hearing the whole time.
But but I'm saying things happen to different people. Not everybody's like that.
What are you saying now?
She looks so young. You know what I'm saying? She just looks so young and innocent. Shout out to Matt F in the building. She said, not everybody's like that. But this young lady also needs to understand how the real world works. This is how women get their heart broke too, man. She got to be careful. I understand what she's saying, but you got to be careful because women should have discernment too. Women should have enough wisdom to know, man, this dude, I'm carrying myself like this and, blah, blah, blah. I shouldn't expect, like, I just think that women should develop more of a realistic way of thinking when it comes to dating and, you know, dealing with men, right? If you know you're in a certain type of lifestyle, come on, man, you got to really shape your expectations a little more realistically.
What did you call Mace? The clarify or
clarity question?
Yeah, let's have a clarity conversation. Let me give you some clarity information.
Okay, go ahead.
Clay is 6'7", light skin with good hair. As an athlete, he didn't need Megan. He could have, if you're 6'7" and you're light skinned with good hair, you could have anybody. I think we all know that. She was.
Okay.
I'm just keeping it real, Stack. Go ahead and tell me I'm lying. Ladies, tell the truth. A guy in the hood could be 6 feet or taller, light skinned with good hair, and he's gonna have his pick of the litter wherever he goes.
I feel like you guys are contradicting what you're saying, because if you can choose anybody, he still chose her. So I don't understand.
He didn't choose her.
Yes, he did.
He didn't choose her because he cheated on her.
Well,
so I don't agree with Mace. To the public's eye and to Megan Thee Stallion, he chose Megan Thee Stallion. But I think what Mace is saying, Megan Thee Stallion should know that really wasn't a real choose. I think what Mace is saying, if she knew better, she knew his shit wasn't real, right? He wasn't going to marry her. A woman only really gets chose if a man actually chooses to marry you. All of that boyfriend and girlfriend shit, that's not being chose.
No captivity.
Right? A lot of women feel like that, but this is what I be trying to tell my sisters. That's not being chose. Boyfriend and girlfriend, no. A dude chose you if he chose to marry you. That's being actually chose. Right? That boyfriend and girlfriend thing, y'all got to be careful with that, especially if you're Megan Thee Stallion.
Now we're seeing the result of that, but initially he chose her. You don't just buy a house with anybody.
If you cheated, you didn't choose her.
He did. A lot of people choose people that they unfortunately still cheat on.
Wait, hold on. He bought a house with Megan Thee Stallion? I did not know that. Klay Thompson bought a house? What's wrong with Klay? Klay Thompson was tricking.
No captivity.
He might have had some feelings for. I'm gonna be honest with you. Did Klay Thompson have a lot of feelings for Megan Thee Stallion? He probably did. Things happen when you're having sex and you get attached and you hang around each other long enough. You're around each other long enough. You know you're gonna get attached. I'm telling you right now, that shit is still superficial. I love you, babe. If you got money, a dude buying you gifts, y'all having sex, y'all showing up at award shows, y'all holding hands at restaurants. If the dude ain't married you, I'm telling you right now, if he ain't really married you, if he ain't willing to marry you, he just having fun and y'all infatuated with one another. I'm sorry.
Then they don't
Beyonce
choose
got cheated
her.
on.
Then he don't choose her.
They do.
He didn't choose it. That's why he's out.
Shout out to Brownie. What's going on, Brownie? Brownie Ellie in the building.
I think we're just going to agree to disagree because we're just going to go back and forth. I hear all of you guys' points. Like, that is fine. You guys are valid to think what you think.
I think that's unfair to say what Mace is saying. So a dude can act like he's serious with a woman and then the day he chooses to cheat on her, that means he didn't choose her. Because he cheated on her, that means he didn't choose her. So a dude can act like he's serious with a woman for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. But after 5 years, he cheated on her. She got upset. They break up. That means he didn't choose her. No, I don't agree with what Mace said. That don't make no damn sense, man.
And I'm valid to what I think. We just think differently. That's all.
It's like a girl saying, "What?" A guy asking a woman, "Why did you cheat on me? Why are you doing this to me?"
He just got caught cheating, bro.
Why are you doing this to me? You know how much I love you. Listen, if she's doing it, she don't love you back. This is just what it is. I hate to bring you harsh truth because you're so young and vibrant.
You're so young and vibrant and green.
I hate to give you.
Let me see. Fear No More said it's not guaranteed that he will be faithful in a marriage either. It's not guaranteed that he will be faithful in a marriage, but at least that's the first step where you know he's really serious about you, right? A man marrying a woman is an honor. To me, that's an honor. It's an honor to be married, to be a wife, to be a husband. That's an honor. Boyfriend and girlfriend, I don't know if y'all feel like that's an honor. I don't know. Maybe y'all do. Shout out to the Craft Geek for $10. Shout out to Craft Geek for the $10. Craft Geek said Sierra was leaning into her relationship with God. There you go. And stepped her prayer game up. She said she refocused her life and trusted God more intentionally. Did Megan do something similar? No, I don't think Megan, I don't remember Megan actually saying that she wanted to get closer to God and she was stepping her prayer game up. But listen, Fear No More has actually made a good point too. Just being married is not the end all be all, right? No, you have to have a relationship with God. I said this the other night, man. Most people really shouldn't be married, man. To be married, you have to really be dedicated. You got to be dedicated to marriage, right? So what Megan Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson was doing, it was par for the course. That's what they were doing. Shout out to Pumps and the Bumps in the building. But yeah, it was just, a lot of people do that. A lot of people play boyfriend and girlfriend, right? And they get surprised when the other person cheat on them. You guys weren't serious. Why should a man and a woman really get together? Why should a man and a woman actually get together and start having sex? You should have expectations for marriage, man.
No cap.
Y'all can call me old school. Why should a man and a woman actually get together and then start having sex and kids? You should actually be intentional about marrying each other. But when you mix that dynamic with just boyfriend and girlfriend, shit get messy. When you just playing house and you boyfriend and girlfriend and you're having sex and you're sucking and effing each other and you're slopping on each other and slobbing on each other and being nasty and everything, and you don't really have no intentions on getting married, you're just doing something. Then everybody's all up in arms when somebody... No, listen. God is at the forefront of marriage, right? And I'm not talking about just trying something, getting married because it's in style. No, God is at the forefront of marriage. Right? If you're doing it the right way, you're going to have God at the forefront of your marriage. And God is going to tell you how to interact in your marriage. He's going to give you the instructions and the commandments on how to be in your marriage. If you don't follow those instructions, anything can happen. I don't understand why people are so up in arms about this Megan Thee Stallion shit. This shit is par for the course.
Just think about it. If he's saying this to her, he doesn't choose her. She's just coming into the knowledge of that. And I think when people go to the media with it, they already knew that. You know if a guy is marrying you or not. You know that. You know that. So you say he got cold feet. How did he buy a ring?
I don't know. At this point, I don't know anything. I'm just going based off of what was said.
You know that was just fun. That was just fun for him.
We're assuming.
You know what it is also, too?
No, we're not assuming.
We're assuming.
Go ahead, Cam.
You know what it is? Sorry, Mo, to interrupt. You know what it is, too? Is that this, right? Is that, and I love women that stick together and all that. I do. But, no, it's
there we go. Like, you know that sounded crazy.
Nah, because you know why? Because sometimes women stick together and they don't even know each other. And they'll just be like, they're a woman, I'm going to take their side. And then when it's time for another woman to have your back, they're going to be like, I don't even know her like that. I'm not talking about you. You'll jump to somebody's defense. And then when you need them to jump to your defense, they don't even know you. So I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying women in general. I know it's woman power, but make sure when you have that girl's back, that the girl's going to have your back when you have a problem too.
Yeah, this ain't the one to be defend.
Yeah, this.
I'm
What is Cam? He's saying that Megan Thee Stallion will not have Treasure's back, Treasure Wilson's back. This girl right here. What does that have to do with the conversation?
Let me ask you
stating
something.
clearly what we. I don't even think that this is a crazy take. I'm just going based off.
No,
of
this has nothing
girl
to do with you.
posted-
I'm just
No, I know you're saying something different, but
I'm
Maurice's
looking
face
at her like
over
she
here
crazy.
giving me these faces. I just need to be clearly. I am going based off of not knowing Meg and not knowing Clay and going based off of one statement that this woman has said about a public relationship. All I can take from it is clearly both parties were confused. I don't think anybody should be cheated on. And if you don't want to be in a
Clarity
relationship
question.
anymore, you don't have
Clarity
to stay.
question. Clarity
That's all.
question. Did Clay ever post, "This is my baby"?
Actually,
this is my wife.
yes.
My wife.
Baby, yes. Wife, I don't know. I don't really care that much about the
No,
relationship.
I'm asking you.
These specific
I'm
things
just
he
asking
said.
clarity questions.
Yes, he said baby, but they posted their keys of their house. They posted a lot of things together. I'm just going based off of what I saw.
If he bought a house with that girl, he's sending messages as if, he wants her to be his wife. Right? But he's rich, so he can buy a house. Maybe he could that's why a lot of women gotta be careful dating these rich guys. Cause them buying a house for y'all to just stay in and live in and have sex in doesn't mean he wants to be married. He just has enough money to buy a house. Right? But if an average dude bought a house with you, that means he really want to get married. That means he wants to, take things further with you. But if Klay Thompson buy you a house, I don't think that really mean nothing. He got enough money to buy a house. You know what I'm saying? To play around with you. Because they can always sell the damn house. You feel what I'm saying? I don't even think the house mean a lot either with somebody like Klay Thompson. Shout out to Negro by Blood in the building. Shalom out.
I don't know what happens behind closed doors.
So
I don't
whose
wanna
house
know.
is it if they want to leave?
I don't know. That's between them. I'm just stating what I see.
That's why you don't get a house.
Hey, this was fun.
That's all. I'm just
This
stating what I
was fun
see.
for her.
I just hate breakups. That's all. I don't like that for anybody.
Okay, there's no person in this chat who ever seen Clay with Megan Thee Stallion. No offense to her, and thought that he was about to marry this woman.
No God thought that.
No,
I feel like
No God thought that.
I just feel like this is
See how the men are talking? This is what I was saying. The men are talking about marriage. We know Mace used to have a ministry, right? He used to be a pastor. If a man ain't trying to marry you, I don't think you should. If he doesn't have intentions on marrying you as a woman, I don't think women should have a lot of expectations that he's never going to cheat on you and all that kind of stuff. He's never going to have sex with another woman. Eventually. If he ain't trying to marry you and say, hey, this is what I want to do, this is how I want to be, this is who I want you to be for me, this is what I want to be for you, I want to lay this out, I want to plan out my life with you, I'm done with everybody else, I want you to be done, all right? When we have arguments, we're going to structure it like that. We're going to handle it like this. Let's go to counseling. When a man is talking like that, that means that he's just leaving a lot of stuff behind and it's just you. That's his intentions. These men understand, like Mace and this other gentleman and Cameron, they understand about marriage, man. Marriage, you know what I'm saying? Like, women get so caught up in boyfriend and girlfriend just because, it's almost like women jump at the chance just to be validated as a girlfriend. And I be trying to tell my sisters, y'all need to stop going for that shit, that girlfriend shit. Yes, that girlfriend shit. I don't understand why this Megan Thee Stallion situation with Klay Thompson is so deep. He wasn't planning on marrying that girl. And for him, and just for the simple fact that we found out that he was having sex with another woman or other women, is that really surprising? I don't understand that. Shout out to Chakra Love in the building. Justin Butler in the building. Shout out to y'all, man.
Like a man, this is where I have to do that. Like
no
a lot
guy
of the
thought
women
that.
think one thing, a lot of the men think one thing, and then there's some crossover.
Let me clear this up.
You saw when Megan was cooking for his pops?
Yeah.
He didn't even look like he wanted that breakfast.
I disagree.
Okay.
He
all right.
looked like he liked it. What did he do? Like a certain eye look that was like, he doesn't like the food.
It's something that guys know, you know, like.
I disagree.
Hey son, he go one of these. His son.
Man, listen to me. I'm on the backside of my career. Man, I was watching her on some videos. She looks like something. Let me play around. That's it. I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but I did not look at those two and be like, man, that's about to be a power couple and they gonna roll off into the sunset. This is fresh off of her public. Like, ain't no man of that stature, like May said, off of 6, 7, 8, 9 public relationships that you about to be like, this is what I'm settling down with. That's a fact.
And it's good for you to know this.
I feel like if that's the case, then nothing should have been public.
No,
it's
but
public fun. It's park.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Park.
No, that doesn't make sense.
It's parks. You have a park public. They're having fun in the park.
I understand what Treasure Wilson is saying, but boyfriend and girlfriend relationships are public all the time.
No Cap-tivity.
All the time, man. They're public, right? Girlfriend and boyfriends are showing up at the mall every day. Movies, restaurants. They're always public. You don't have to be a celebrity to be public in a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Treasure Wilson, she's just against the fact that Klay Thompson cheated on Megan Thee Stallion. And I see Big Bad Bull wrote it in the chat too, or some other people wrote it in the chat. Right. If just because you get married doesn't mean that you're safe from being cheated on. That's true. But a lot of people that done got married, God ain't honored their marriages either.
This one here for the thug.
A lot of people that done got married, God didn't honor their marriages either because they didn't get married the right way. You can get married superficially too. You can get married for vain reasons too. If you're not getting married the right way, what's the right way, Freezy? Under God, the way God tells you to get married, the way God tells you to be in your marriage. It's in the Word of God. It's in the Bible. But, you know, that just sounds too much like right. But so I just want to say that just because you're married doesn't mean that it's real either. But getting married the right way, a man that's intentional, a man that really wants to, he wants to honor God, he wants to honor his wife. That's the only way you should get married. If you getting married like Martin and Gina, you might as well just stay boyfriend and girlfriend.
No Cap-tivity.
If you getting married like Martin and Gina or Papoose and Remy Martin, you might as well just say boyfriend and girlfriend because that's just for a show. Right? We talking about a real marriage. A real marriage is the way God told you to do it. That's a real marriage. But y'all don't want to hear that because it sounds too corny. You know, y'all want to do it y'all own way. So keep doing it y'all own way. The same way Megan Thee Stallion did it, her own way. Okay, just keep doing it like that. Keep having these gender war conversations. Shout out to Nightbreaker in the building. What's going on, Nightbreaker? Shout out.
No, I just feel like if you look, it's just my turn. If that's what you want to call it, you don't publicly post all of that and introduce them to your family.
Can I say this? This is just my opinion, my humble opinion.
He was introducing her as a celebrity.
I don't think so. I just think feelings change and that happens in people's relationships and that's fine.
I think
there's a problem. I just think.
Shout out to Uda on Go. What's going on, Uda on Go in the building? Shout out to my brother Uda on Go in the building, man.
There's a problem when cheating is involved. If you just want to move on,
trolling you,
I don't care. Move on. That's life.
I was just trolling you.
No, you're not though. You're not. You're actually not trolling. I'm just saying, like, if you want to move on, that's cool. You just don't cheat.
I'll say something before we go.
Go ahead.
So, two things. One, this was payback for you not skipping the show when Cam was getting on me. Pause. You don't. This went all the way over your head.
Not skipping. When do I don't
remember they was joking on me. I was like, yo, change the subject.
Oh.
Okay, I think that conversation came to an end right there. But yeah, man, listen, man. Megan Thee Stallion, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. Megan Thee Stallion is gonna continue to have complications like this with men, right? And word is that she has a very promiscuous past with a lot of rappers. I think that Cameron actually said it. She's had sex with a lot of rappers. Just the list goes on and on and on. And I mean, just look how she's even dressed right there. She's not even dressed like she wants to be a wife, right? She's not even dressed like she wants to be a wife. And I think when we start having more realistic conversations when it comes to marriage versus a simple relationship, then we can actually progress. But if y'all just want to stay in high school, go ahead, be my guest. Y'all want to stay boyfriend and girlfriend and stay in high school the way they used to have. Y'all relationships is just like, a lot of y'all relationships is just like how it used to be in high school. We go together, yeah. You gonna cheat on me? No, I ain't gonna cheat on you. You my boyfriend? Yeah, I'm your boyfriend. You my girlfriend? Yeah. Well, let's kiss. That's how a lot of y'all relationships is. Now, the girl that they said that he cheated on her with, Klay Thompson, that is, her name is Lexi Brown. She's a WNBA player. Lexi Brown actually has something to say. She said her and Klay Thompson actually didn't have a relationship. They was not having sex with one another, and all of that was made up, and she took to Instagram or the social media to actually clear her name. Shout out to my brother. What up, though? Podcast in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to What Up, Though? Podcast in the building, man. Let's give it up. Give it up to my brothers. What Up, Though? Podcast in the building. Shout out to Gino. Shout out to Dice. Shout out to Dirty. And shout out to Tez, man. Shout out to Bear. Shout out to the whole What Up, Though? Podcast, man. I'm still supposed to be a special guest on the podcast. I was supposed to be a guest last Sunday, but I got mixed up in days. But shout out to the What Up, Though? Podcast in the building, man. Oh, man. Shalom. Great to see you, man. Great to see you. Shout out to you, man. El Cheapo. What's going on, Cheapo? Shout out to Cheapo in the building. Shalom. Shalom, sis. All right, so I want y'all to hear what the young lady in the Seattle jersey, WNBA player Lexi Brown, that's the word on the street that Klay Thompson, that's who they say Klay Thompson was cheating on Megan Thee Stallion with, and that's what caused the breakup. Well, Lexi Brown has something to say, and I want y'all to listen to what Lexi Brown had to say. Here we go.
Know each other because me and Klay do know each other because we do both play professional basketball.
Here we go.
Me and Klay do know each other because we both play professional basketball. I would have considered him a friend. I do not know Meg Thee Stallion at all. You know, today, like I'm still the only.
What's going on, Tyranny? Shout out to Tyranny in the building. Shalom, Tyranny. Shout out to all my brothers and sisters in the building. Shout out to the whole entire No Cap crew in the building, man.
Person that has denied this entire situation.
What's up, Elite Belly Zoe? Elite Belly Zoe in the building. What's going on, sis? Great to see you. Shout out to Elite Belly Zoe in the building. Let's go.
Situation of my involvement and claim that this is 100% false. And the fact that I'm still the only one that is defending my name. I have no idea how to process that. And that's the last thing that I'm like struggling to process, is that there's this massive outcry for protecting Black women, and nobody has mentioned Lexi Brown's name in any of those conversations.
Is she
I wouldn't have minded if either one of them came out and said it, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that are in the relationship. They're the ones that are dealing with this, and they're the ones who are communicating with each other. So one of them, if not both of them, know that it was not me. It could come from one of their teams. It could come from somewhere. The truth is over there somewhere. And I was expecting it to reveal itself from that side of it, the side that actually has the issue. Because again, I have no idea what is going on. I have no involvement. I've had no communication at all whatsoever during their relationship. So for them to just allow me to get dragged, for a lot of people to allow me to get dragged through the mud for, I don't know, it seems like 4 days now, knowing 100% what was being said was false, that surely somebody would step in and say, no, this is a lie.
She's saying somebody should step up and say that was a lie. Her and Klay Thompson was not cheating. Either Klay Thompson or Megan Thee Stallion should step up in the midst of all of this drama and say, no, that's not true. Klay was not cheating on Megan Thee Stallion with Lexi Brown right here, the WNBA player. Now, if you ask me, I don't think Megan Thee Stallion should have anything to do with stepping up to say that. I think Klay Thompson should actually say, hey, listen, yeah, I was having sex, but I wasn't having sex with this young lady right here.
This one here for the third.
I think that's Klay Thompson's job, not Megan Thee Stallion's job. You think Megan Thee Stallion give a damn about any of the women he was having sex with? She just cared that he was having sex with other women and he was cheating on her. So I think that's Klay Thompson's responsibility to actually come to the forefront on social media and clear that up. That's what I think. But do y'all think this is clout chasing? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all think Lexi Brown is clout chasing, or do y'all think she really does? Put a 2 in the chat if you think she has a point that she does need her name cleared. 1 for clout chasing, 2 that she has jurisdiction to be up here saying this.
Please point your fingers somewhere else, or don't point them at all, but don't point them at Lexi. And by the time the game was over, it had not happened. And, I said, you know what? I'll give it a little bit more time. Surely somebody that knows the truth, and that is almost everybody involved, knows that I was not involved in this situation at all, would surely step in and say something. And it didn't happen. I was getting threats on my life. I was getting threats on my health. My family started getting comments and threats from people. I've had to hire security to travel with me places. So it got to a point where I just was scared for myself. Me and Klay do know each other because we both play professional basketball. I would have considered him a friend. I do not know Meg Thee Stallion at all. Today, I'm still the only person that has denied this entire situation of my involvement and claim that this is 100% false. And the fact that
okay, so from my understanding, social media, a lot of people on social media assume that she was the one that Klay Thompson was actually cheating with. Should she have actually took to social media to address this? Is this clout chasing? Or does she have a legitimate gripe? I'm going to be honest with y'all. Some of it might be clout chasing. I think a lot of it might be clout chasing. But I will say this, as a woman, right? Let's say as a woman, a guy takes her serious. Another guy takes her serious one day and wants to date her. But the rumor is that she was smashing Klay Thompson. The guy might be apprehensive and say, hey, man, was you cheating with Klay Thompson? Was you having sex with Klay Thompson when Klay Thompson was in a serious relationship with Megan Thee Stallion? So another guy might question her character. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably why she wants to clear her name, because she cares about her reputation, and she doesn't want a future gentleman who might, think about dating her or talking to her or even consider her for marriage to think that, she doesn't care about having sex with a dude that's already taken. Because that could be like whole tendencies. So I think, yeah, some of it is clout chasing, but I think 2 things can be true at the same time. Maybe she does want to clear her name. I don't know.
I'm still the only one that is defending my name. I have no idea how to process that. And that's the last thing that I'm struggling to process, is that there's this massive outcry for protecting Black women, and nobody has mentioned Lexi Brown's name in any of those conversations. I wouldn't have minded if either one of them came out and said it, because at the end of the day, they're the ones that are in the relationship. They're the ones that are dealing with this, and they're the ones who are communicating with each other. So one of them, if not both of them, know that it was not me. It could come from one of their teams. It could come from somewhere. The truth is over there somewhere. And I was expecting it to reveal itself from that side of it, the side that actually has the issue. Because again, I have no idea what is going on. I have no involvement. I've had no communication at all whatsoever during their relationship. So for them to just allow me to get dragged, for a lot of people to.
You know what? Now I'm feeling like it's more so clout chasing. I'm gonna be honest. Cause I just thought about it, right? She could just easily come out and say, I was not having sex with Klay Thompson. I never had sex with Klay Thompson. I don't know who Klay Thompson was cheating on Megan Thee Stallion with. Even though a lot of social media would not believe her, they probably be like, well, she lying. But she could have just easily said, you know, I wasn't having sex with Klay Thompson. No matter what y'all believe, I was not having sex with him. Just leave me out of it. Right? But I don't even know how her name got involved, to be honest with you.
Allow me to get dragged through the mud for, I don't know, it seems like 4 days now, knowing 100% what was being said was false, that surely somebody would step in and say, no, this is a lie. Please point your fingers somewhere else, or don't point them at all, but don't point them at Lexi. And by the time the game was over, it had not happened. And, you know, I said, you know what? I'll give it a little bit more time. Surely somebody that knows the truth, and that is almost everybody involved, knows that I was not involved in this situation at all, would surely step in and say something. And it didn't happen. I was getting threats on my life. I was getting threats on my health, my family.
Hold on. Now she's saying she was getting threats on her life. Now she's saying she was getting threats on her life, and she needed to come out publicly to address this. Now, if she was getting threats on her life, I ain't gonna lie. What is Megan Thee Stallion's fan club called? What is Megan Thee Stallion's fan club called? What are they called? Hotties? The Hotties? I don't know. The Hotties might be crazy. The Hotties might have been threatening her life for real. So she might have. Now that's a whole nother thing. Like, if her life was getting threatened, she might have needed to come out and clear her name. I don't know. Cause the Hotties might be crazy. And the only reason why I know Megan Thee Stallion's fan base is the Hotties because I did a show about this before and I covered it. So don't kill me with it, guys, okay? Don't kill me with it, all right? She said she was getting threats on her damn life. So she had to come out and say something. Damn.
We started getting comments and threats from people. I've had to hire security to travel with me places.
Well, damn.
So it got to a point where I just was scared for myself. Me and Klay do know each other because we both play professional basketball. I would have considered him a friend. I do not know Meg Thee Stallion at all. You know, today, like I'm still the only person that has denied this entire situation of my involvement and claim that this is 100% false. And the fact that I'm still the only one that is defending my name.
Well, if you feel like that, Klay Thompson shouldn't be your friend anymore then. Because if he ain't got enough decency to come online and say, hey, listen, chill out. I was not having sex with Lexi Brown. That's just something simple to do. If he claims you're his friend as well, he would have came out and said, nah, I'm not having sex with no damn Lexi Brown. Y'all stop spreading that damn rumor around. But Klay ain't said shit yet. Klay ain't said nothing yet. I do remember Klay saying he responded to somebody's tweet. This is what Klay said. Klay did respond to somebody. Klay responded to somebody, was it on Twitter or on Instagram? This is what Klay said. Man, hey, y'all think Klay a goody two shoes, a good old boy? Man, listen, Clay. Man, Clay don't give a damn. Look what somebody named Yo Matt said. The head of the day, something of the head of the day. I don't know what they got blotted out. Something of the day, something head of the day. Dope head of the day, or I don't know what they're saying. Can y'all make out what is blotted out? Something head of the day. It ain't have to be like this, man. Klay Thompson said, what Klay Thompson said? Please go touch grass. That's what Klay Thompson said. Klay Thompson said, please go touch grass. Somebody else said, no, the same guy said, we as men have to take accountability. We as men have to take accountability. So Klay Thompson said, please go touch some damn grass and leave me alone. So Klay Thompson he doesn't have in his plans to clear Lexi Brown's name. Oh, D head of the day. D-I-C-K head of the day. Okay, good. Okay, thank you, Justin. Okay, so that's what that was saying. D-I-C-K head of the day. And then Klay Thompson, that brought Klay Thompson out of the woodworks to say, please go touch grass. Please go touch grass. So he did respond here, but he's not responding trying to clear Lexi Brown's name. So he's just whatever. And that'll be easy. Listen, I was not having sex with Lexi Brown. Over and done with. He could have been said that, right? But man, listen, to be honest with you, there you go, y'all. I covered the Megan Thee Stallion, Klay Thompson, whatever, and Lexi Brown looking like conversation, situation. That's all it is. Ain't nothing else to it. He cheated on Megan Thee Stallion ass. That's what happened, right?
No Cap-tivity.
He cheated on Megan Thee Stallion ass. Get over it. It won't be the first time. It won't be the last time. All right? Until we start having real conversations about marriage, it's going to continue to happen. All right, and we're still going to continue to have these gender war conversations. Men ain't shit. Women ain't shit. Y'all know how y'all do. It's going to keep going around in a circle. You got me going in circles. So let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Corey Holcomb. Are they serious? Is Corey Holcomb serious? So Corey Holcomb actually addressed Vlad. Corey Holcomb addressed Vlad on his show. Right? He addressed Vlad TV on his show because there's been a lot going on, right? Vlad TV and Ari Spears has been going at it one another. We just actually tackled that on the last No Cap-tivity with Freezy show, right?
No Cap-tivity.
So we all know what's going on with Ari Spears and Vlad TV, but your boy Corey Holcomb actually, he reacted to it and he has something to say to Vlad TV. Right? He has something to say to Vlad TV and about Vlad TV. And he also offered for Vlad TV to come on his show. Did Vlad TV accept? Well, we're going to talk about it because Vlad TV did tweet back and in response to Corey Holcomb. Yes, he did. Vlad TV tweeted in response to Corey Holcomb. Also, Corey Holcomb is refusing to leave his feud alone about Anton Daniels.
No Cap-tivity.
Corey Holcomb is refusing to leave his feud alone. He is refusing to let it go. And we're going to show y'all what happened and what occurred on the last 5150 show. All right? It's time, y'all. It's time. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Let's see. We do have a super cap.
Super chat.
Shout out to, did I read George Kravke? I think I did. Shout out to Kravke. She said Sierra was leaning into her relationship with God. Yeah, I read that one there. Also, shout out to Malika Williams for her $5 super cap. Malika said, this is for support for you, to you, Freezy. This is just for support for you, Freezy. Thank you, sis.
No Cap-tivity.
Thank you. Shout out to Malika Williams. She's such a sweetheart. Thank you, sis. We got some beautiful brothers and sisters over here. Shout out to y'all, man. Gail at night is in the building. What's going on, Gail? Shout out to Gail in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Man, everybody rolling in tonight, man. Shout out to y'all, man. So let's get to it, man. Corey Holcomb. Corey Holcomb has some stuff to say. He had a lot to say. And we're going to go over what Corey Holcomb had to say. Right? Let me see. Let me bring this over here. Hold on, y'all.
Captivity, freezing. I know it's hard to understand me. Respect me, to speak reality. I'm focused though, please don't ask where my mind be. It's about the community. Swing like slide. Was it appreciating the way that I like give you 50 shades of me? Hell no, I'm not a saint, but God bless me. No captivity, freezy, believe me, out in these YouTube streets. No captivity, freezy, believe me, out in these YouTube streets. I'm tripping that stick, keep my mind in tow. I'm cleaning my step, cause my tight is tight, so tight I can't guard. Never the ones smoking in, that's right, riding newly. That's good life is a movie. Who else can speak up on that? Ooh, ooh. They know you should like, comment, subscribe, it's all be.
Okay, here we go. I got it together, y'all. I had to get my timestamps together. I think we got a PayPal or a Cash Cap too. Yo, Corey Holcomb ain't gonna never let this stuff go, y'all. Corey Holcomb is never going to let this stuff go. Oh, man, shout out to my brother, Red Bull, with another cash cap, another $25 cash cap. He said one more quarter for the truth. Man, shout out to Red Bull.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Red Bull for another $25 cash cap.
You trying to support No Cap?
Let's get it.
Yeah. Keep throwing the dough. Yeah. Spend that cash.
That makes $75 for Red Bull and family.
Facts. Lights don't run a hole. No.
Shout out to Red Bull, man. I appreciate you, my brother.
Hey, hold up, wait. Do I see 5s, 10s, 20s in the place? No cap, appreciate it. Cash app, super chat, super stickers, memberships, PayPal's in the building, let it rain like that. Don't forget them 50s, don't forget them 100s. Blessings coming fast, we ain't waiting on nothing. Appreciate everything that you spend. When you feel generous, run it back again. Ay. Money talk, let it flow.
Shout out to Red Bull and family, man. Shout out to them. They are still the official sponsors of tonight's show with a total of $75. To be a co-sponsor or official sponsor of tonight's show, it has to be $75 or more. Many blessings to Red Bull and his entire family, man. Me and my brother, we chopped it up on the phone a couple of nights ago, man. We had a real powerful conversation. We was throwing around Bible scriptures. We was in the spirit. Red Bull, Shalom, man. Shout out to you. Shout out to Red Bull and many blessings to him and his entire family.
No Cap-tivity.
All right. To be a co-sponsor or official sponsor of tonight's show, it has to be $75 or more now. Thanks to our brother Red Bull and family, man. Let's get it. So, yeah, we got the first clip pulled up. We do have the first clip pulled up. Let me pull this over here. Corey Holcomb, y'all. 5150 show. I want y'all to chime in. Now, this first clip, Corey Holcomb, he just can't let it go, man. He still has a beef and a gripe with Anton Daniels and his family. Well, not his family. I don't even think Corey Holcomb has a beef with Anton's family. It's just about Anton. But Anton's wife and daughter is just getting the residual effects of their beef, right? But Corey Holcomb isn't letting it go, right? I watched the 5150 show a couple of days ago, and Corey Holcomb, no, it was yesterday. Corey Holcomb is not letting it go at all. Of course, y'all know Anton has taken a lawsuit, but the way it's written up, his wife and his daughter actually are the plaintiffs of the lawsuit. But if we use our common sense, we know Anton is the one that actually took out the lawsuit. We know Anton is the one that actually spearheaded this lawsuit, right? And I'm pretty sure that Corey Holcomb knows that. Him and his whole entire staff and the 5150 show knows that, right? But I want y'all to listen in on what Corey Holcomb had to say and this new T-shirt that he actually printed up, right? That he got for sale. Here we go.
Man, let me tell you something. I do things that get a little viral to it. Last week we made a video, and the video actually was doing good online. If I had publicity like that video, I'll probably win a Grammy for it. The video about the 5150 characters, the zookeeper who got two monkeys.
Right.
You know, we trying to do a whole movie about this because the zookeeper ain't proud of the little monkey.
Right.
Hey, did you get that T-shirt?
Yep. He dodged the bullet.
We will have this shirt for pre-sale very soon. Can we put that T-shirt up?
He dodged the bullet, man.
Be proud of your monkey just like Michael was with Bubbles.
Now, I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't think it's a good move.
This shirt for pre-sale very soon. Can we put that T-shirt up just like Mike?
I don't think this is a good move for Corey Holcomb to continue to beat this down into the ground. He's already in a lawsuit. Do I think the lawsuit is strong? No, I don't think the lawsuit is strong. But I still don't think it's a good look for Corey to keep printing up T-shirts. And of course, he's riding this Michael Jackson wave because the movie is out. And then he added Anton on the bottom, right? But I just think that right now, just focus on your show, Corey Holcomb. Just focus on your show. But you could tell, man, Corey Holcomb has a lot of vitriol for Anton. This man has a lot of vitriol for Anton. He's saying that this shirt is going to be for sale and everything is crazy, right? And he continues to print up T-shirts with Anton on it. This time he got Anton up there with Michael Jackson and Bubbles and everything. Will this hurt him during this litigation or lawsuit? He's still not saying this is Anton. So Corey Holcomb is not saying this is Anton, right? He's saying these are 5150 characters, but we already know the inception of this came about from him and Anton's beef. So he's still beefing with Anton. He's still beefing, and he just printed up this shirt, man. Let's listen to some more of what he had to say.
Michael was with Bubbles.
He got models.
Some people ain't proud of their monkey, and they can say whatever they want to say, but you got to learn how to be proud of your monkey. When you go on different shows, don't compliment people that aren't attractive just to fit in. You talk about your little monkey, and you be proud of your little monkey. I know if I had a monkey, I would be proud of it.
What's going on, BJ? Shout out to Master Kuma in the building.
You know what I'm saying? Because I saw the Mike movie, and when the little monkey came out the truck, you know, Mike was like, come on.
Gail said that's disrespectful as F to Michael and his legacy. She didn't say nothing about Anton. Well, damn, Gail. Gail said that's disrespectful as F to Michael Jackson and his legacy. Michael would have never approved of that. Yeah, that's savage.
Come on. And the little monkey
Shout
could
out to
tell.
Larosky in the building.
Oh, he loves me. And you know what I'm saying?
Joe was hating.
Joe was laughing. Joe was like,
He was like this.
You know the monkeys is 10 times stronger than a human.
I believe
you. Ever heard of Mo the monkey?
They who?
Mo the monkey.
No,
okay, they started talking about something else. They started talking about Mo the monkey or whatnot. So this next clip I'm about to show y'all. So that was the t-shirt, the new t-shirt that actually Corey Holcomb printed up. Him and the 5150 show printed up with Michael Jackson, and he said it's a 5150 character. He's not saying that is Anton. But I mean, come on, we could pretty much use our common sense and spidey sense to understand what's going on. Now he's about to address Ari Spears, and he's about to address Vlad TV. What's going on with Vlad TV and Ari Spears? I want y'all to listen to this, right? This is very interesting. He's about to actually invite Vlad on the show. And I want y'all to see what actually materialized out of this. I really want y'all to see what actually materialized out of this. Y'all, this shit might get big, man. This shit finna get big. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, Corey Holcomb might be a mastermind. If this work out the way Corey Holcomb wants it to work out, I'm telling you right now, Corey Holcomb might be a mastermind. This might be a big comeback for Corey Holcomb. I don't know, man. I want y'all to listen in on what Corey Holcomb had to say. Right? Here we go. What's going on this year, M?
Who else? Who else be talking crazy about us? I'm talking about, come on, man. Come on. Yeah, come on, man. We up here having fun, man. It's one more. Who I'm forgetting?
It's a lot of them.
We got lead in a nigga ass law.
That's the funniest shit.
Push up in a nigga fago. Okie dokie Jackson. Who?
Corey Holcomb is not letting any of his beefs go. He could easily just do a show without mentioning other content creators' names, but he just... One thing I learned about Corey Holcomb, once it's up with him, it's up and it's stuck. Once it's up with Corey Holcomb, it's up and it's stuck. That's one thing I learned about Corey Holcomb. That man don't give a damn. Corey Holcomb does not give a damn. Once you cross the, once he feels like, that doesn't mean you actually cross the line, but once he even feels like you cross the line with him, man, he beefing with you damn near forever. He don't give a damn. Here we go.
Well, it's one more I'm forgetting.
Oh, do they have to have their own show? I don't know if he has.
Don't never say none of these mark ass.
No, I would never. No.
It's this one motherfucker. I be laughing so hard, man. One day I said he want me to say his name so bad, and that motherfucker stopped that today.
Who's the animal? The
who?
Oh no,
the gooey raccoon.
Oh.
He into it with
Vlad,
old boy.
Oh.
So the gooey raccoon is Ari Spears. So we got to put y'all up on these names and everything. The gooey raccoon is Ari Spears. That's who the gooey raccoon is. All right? We got to put y'all up on these names because y'all might not know who he talking about. Because we know Corey Holcomb have a lot of code names and nicknames for the people he talking about so he can avoid getting sued. Right? Here we go. What do you have to say about the gooey raccoon, Ari Spears, and Vlad TV?
I ran into Vlad at the show.
What show?
At the We Them Ones.
Tell Vlad to come on 5150. See, the lost mind think I'm supposed to go on his show because he's a Caucasian male, and they think I'm supposed to go to him. How much you gonna give me, master? Come on my show for free. Vlad, we ain't got to talk about how you disrespected the minister.
Has Corey Holcomb ever been on Vlad TV before? He's acting like he ain't never been on Vlad TV before. Now, one thing I do respect about what Corey Holcomb just said, he said, listen, bro, if you want to link up, come on my damn show. Yeah. Corey said, come on my damn show. Let me see. Has Corey Holcomb ever been on Vlad TV? I had to AI that shit. Let me see. Has Corey Holcomb ever been on? No, Corey Holcomb has never officially appeared on as a guest on Vlad TV. So Corey Holcomb has never been on Vlad TV before. See, I'm going to be honest with y'all. Listen, I'm not mad at how Vlad handles his business, but if you have a problem with Vlad eating off of black culture, just don't go. Don't show up on Vlad TV, right? Just don't show up on Vlad TV. Or do what Corey Holcomb is strong arm your culture and say, hey, show up on my platform. Boosie couldn't do that. Ari Spears couldn't do that because they wasn't working on their own platforms. That's why. I've been saying this, not just this week, but I've been saying this for quite some time now. If you're black, especially if you're a celebrity, work on your damn platform. Work on your own platform. You know what I'm saying? Capitalize off of your own brand. Don't feel like you need Vlad to do that. And then turn around when things don't work out between you and Vlad, now you want everybody to protest Vlad. Y'all, you should have been protesting Vlad. But I like what Corey Holcomb just said and how he's doing it.
We ain't got to talk about that. We ain't got to talk about that. You was trying to get me to come on your show back in the day before you knew who I was, and we had something to say. We had something to say where it didn't work while I went on your show. But if you come and step to me at my show, I will do a show for you. You ain't got to pay me. Just like I hope you ain't hoping I pay you for this, because we of humble.
Corey say, listen, I'm not paying you either. You ain't got to pay me. I ain't got to pay you. Here we go.
Beginnings the pit. We ain't got no money, even though people trying to through it. Sure. But I'm saying, like, Vlad can come on my show. Show me you'll come on my show, and then I'll come on your show. Because Vlad, at one time, you wasn't doing interviews. But I've seen you do a couple of interviews. Come on my show. We are not savages. We not finna talk crazy to you. We might be able to iron out differences. Because I already know the gooey raccoon, the pussy motherfucker, and I know he needed you.
What happened?
The gooey raccoon is Ari Spears, y'all.
No Cap-tivity.
He's saying the gooey raccoon, Ari Spears, needed Vlad. And Craig Fax said, what happened? So let's see what happened. Why he saying that?
The gooey raccoon got lucky. He was added to a show overseas. And I heard they tipped him a good lick. It's like all this. If you in it long enough, you might hit a good lick. He hit a little lick. But I know he was dependent on Vlad TV. Because Vlad TV was his way of being in the public eye. Because he doesn't have the wits to do his own. He tried, but it didn't work. I'm talking about the gooey raccoon. Right. He doesn't have the wits to pull nothing like this off.
Yeah.
So he was on Vlad's show a lot. And Vlad paid him more than he make probably at these Clinton nubs, because it wasn't popping for him.
Damn.
It started popping for him when he got his notoriety dealing with Vlad. So all I'm saying is this. All y'all motherfuckers who say whatever, I would have Vlad come on my show. Want me to tell you why? Because I believe we can have a conversation where it won't turn into fuck you.
So Did Ari Spears get his notoriety from Vlad TV? No. I think that's very unfair for Corey Holcomb to say that. Ari Spears, he appeared on Mad TV for a number of years. Ari Spears did not get his notoriety from Vlad TV. I will not say that. I think the only reason why Corey Holcomb is saying that is because they're beefing, right? Remember, Ari Spears showed up on Corey Holcomb's 5150 show, and that's when Zoe Williams got into a physical altercation with Ari Spears. And Ari Spears ended up suing Corey Holcomb in the 5150 show. So ever since then, Corey Holcomb has had he's had a gripe with Aries Spears, right? Shout out to my brother, Next Level in the building. He said, big salute right back to my brother, Next Level in the building.
Captivity.
Shout out to Next Level in the building. But nah, I don't think Vlad TV made Aries Spears the way Corey Holcomb is saying. No, Aries Spears, we got to give Aries Spears some credit. He was on Mad TV. I do think Aries Spears is a good comic, right, when he's in his bag. I think Aries Spears is a good comic. I think Aries Spears just hurts himself because he's arrogant, he's very obnoxious, and he's very inconsiderate with a lot of things he says, right? I think he's bigger than what he thinks he is. I will say that, right? But yeah, I totally disagree with what Corey Holcomb just said. Here we go.
All I'm saying is this. All y'all motherfuckers who say whatever, I would have Vlad come on my show. Want me to tell you why? Because I believe we can have a conversation where it won't turn into fuck you. I believe he would talk to me in a way respectfully, and I would talk to him in a way respectfully. Even if we disagreed on something.
Right.
That's what I believe. I would take the chance because Vlad has a name. If Vlad wants to come on the 5150 show, and the reason he would have to come on the 5150 show first is because it would show goodwill. Now he don't need no money.
Right.
He got paper, God damn it, but I'm saying.
Now, my bad, y'all. My bad. I know I was talking while I was muted, but I do agree that if Vlad comes on the 5150 show, I do agree that if Vlad TV comes on the 5150 show, that that it will be a respectful conversation. I think it'll be very reserved, and they will be able to get their points out without actually it getting very tumultuous and aggressive, without them saying F you. That's what Corey Holcomb just said, right?
Man, like,
hold on, here we go.
That's what I believe. Where Vlad come,
right? This is what Corey is trying to say. I do believe that, right? Even though if I was Corey, I would question Vlad about the things he said about Louis Farrakhan and all that kind of. Come on, because here's the thing. This is what I gotta say. I gotta say this, right? If Corey Holcomb takes it easy on Vlad, and we already know how he actually drilled Anton, pause.
This one here for the thug.
If Corey Holcomb takes it easier on Vlad with the questions and gives softball questions, man, listen, he's gonna lose a lot of respect from a lot of people. If Vlad TV comes on Corey Holcomb's show, he has to actually throw some hardball questions at Vlad TV and put his back against the wall. Pause. I'm just saying. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. We already know, that he didn't spare anything with Anton Daniels. So if Vlad TV comes on Corey Holcomb's show, he shouldn't take any prisoners. He shouldn't spare any emotions, any feelings, right? Actually ask Vlad some hard questions, and if y'all do get contentious, try to keep it respectful, but still be Corey Holcomb. Be the same Corey Holcomb you was with Anton Daniels, right? I think it'll be a good show. I think that show will give you a lot of views. If Vlad TV comes on Corey Holcomb's show, I believe that'll get a lot of views, right? Especially Vlad being white, and then the things he said about Minister Farrakhan. I think that show would get a lot of views, but still be the same Corey Holcomb you was on any other show. Right? That's what I think.
All y'all motherfuckers who say whatever, I would have Vlad come on my show. Want me to tell you why? Because I believe we can have a conversation where it won't turn into fuck you. I believe he would talk to me in a way respectfully, and I would talk to him in a way respectfully, even if we disagreed on something.
Right.
That's what I believe. I would take the chance because Vlad has a name. If Vlad wants to come on the 5150 show, and the reason he would have to come on the 5150 show first is because it would show goodwill. Now he don't need no money.
Right.
He got paper, God damn it. But I'm saying like shit, come on the 5150 show, and all you goofies stop talking about where I'm supposed to go. Cause you see me with the skin I'm in, and you think you should go on Vlad. Shut the fuck up, cake ass nigga. If I listened to you, I would have followed the sucker outside and been sued for a fight. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Let me tell you something, man. If you don't have more than one car, you can't tell me shit.
Real shit, right?
Who you talking about?
If you don't have more than one car, I'm not listening to you about no sucker shit, and I don't know you and that. Shut the fuck up. It's motherfuckers out here on the bus telling me, you should have called the face.
Oh, you talking about Anton. Shout out to House of Hypocrites in the building. What's going on, House?
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to House of Hypocrites. And he's saying it's people with that don't own more than one car saying, you should have caught the fade with Anton Daniels. I do agree. You shouldn't just listen to anybody. I think that Corey Holcomb did the right thing. That's his show. He had the most to lose on his set. You know what I'm saying? I know me. I will try my best not to fight on my set, you know, in my place of work or business. I would try my best to avoid, you know, physical altercations and tearing my shit up when the other person don't really have no real liability. So I don't disagree with Corey Holcomb and how he handled Anton. I would have tried my best not to fight too. I would have tried my best not to fight too, man.
Man, if you don't shut your pussy ass up, you ain't on shit.
Fuck the fade.
You ain't on shit. He tried to talk to old girl and she didn't want him. You listen to that shit? Nigga, shut the fuck up. That's a meth head.
Who?
The meth head.
You talking about that comedian, Christina Payne.
Oh, okay.
The motherfucker who was throwing dog feces on the people in the halfway house when she was living, and now she can't even live there because they all got restraining orders on her.
Come on, dog. Don't do that, man.
Yes. Check the story, homie. I had
Damn.
motherfuckers trying to tell me about what she did to them, but I just didn't want to hear it because I knew enough about her. And I know it all show. Who booking her for a show? She used to be up there at Earthquake Joint.
She did, huh? Yeah, she did, yeah.
Now, I'm going to say this, because I don't give a fuck. I know why she was up there.
Oh, you said, I already know what you imply. That's funny.
Oh, I know why she was up there. Some people do the same drugs. And sometimes when drug addicts get together, they do other things. Try me. Because I don't need the little lick like the gooey raccoon. He was coming up there all the time, according to dude. This is what his own man say. Vlad. Man was coming up here all the time. He said he was so motherfucker. Case. At my own show, a motherfucker almost got super socked.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because they want a case.
Right.
So they come up with a sucker-ass case that ain't gonna get shit but exposure of monkey play. That's all gonna happen with that. Monkeys will be exposed. I can't hang out. Motherfucker look for a case. You too, Craig.
Oh, man. Yeah, man.
They'll be suing you for your son's outfits, boy.
Oh, that's some funny shit, man.
I ain't playing no.
That's some funny shit.
I want to see what he's. Oh, what you mean? But I don't know nothing about that. I've been got a way to get up with dude.
Yeah.
He got up with Maurice, my people. I ain't trying to put the business out there. I just didn't know who he was, and by him being how he looked, I was a little apprehensive about going on there. And back then he was in Van Nuys.
You talking about Vlad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like I'm cautious about. You don't see me on a lot of people's shows.
Right.
Because I don't need the little lick like the gooey raccoon. He was coming up there all the time, according to dude. This is what his own man say, Vlad.
He keep calling Ari Spears the gooey raccoon. And they making it seem like Ari Spears was basically being a fanboy for Vlad or just stalking Vlad, to be a guest on this show. If that's true, man, that's a bad look for Ari Spears, man. Ari Spears be talking all that shit on camera. If he really was stalking Vlad and, harassing Vlad to be on his show, that's a bad look. Especially for black men, man. We got to stop being like this, man. Black men, we got to start building our own infrastructure, especially if you are a celebrity and you have your own brand name. That don't even make no sense. You ain't got no excuse, bro. You just got to do the work. If Vlad TV can do the work, you can do the work too.
Man was coming up here all the time. He said he was so, what is it when people can get to you easy?
Accessible.
He said the man was so accessible, he can't even remember when he called him and he wasn't, I'm just going right now.
Oh, wow.
He said the man wanted a makeup artist there to try to hide
The black eye.
the raccoon juice dripping from his eyeball.
Damn.
He said the man needed a towel to put between his legs because of the death sweat that's going on.
Death sweat is comedy.
That was the death sweat oozing up out of him. Let me tell you how I know. Because when he tried to sue 5150, we saw the medical records because he claimed he couldn't go to work. So we was able to check his medical records out and see he took a bat to his wife, the gooey raccoon. We was able to see all this. I know the man is lost mentally. I almost feel sorry for him. If you got to go through life looking like that, built like that, the desires he have.
I think Corey said he had to pay like $20,000, 20 stacks to Ari Spears when Zoe Williams slapped him or punched him in the face, whatever, on set. Yeah.
Where you kissed the man in the mouth on a video and said, mwah.
Who Ari Spears kissed in the mouth? Who did Ari Spears kiss in the mouth? Does anybody know in the chat?
My desire through land is lost mentally. I almost feel sorry for him. If you got to go through life looking like that, built like that, the desires he have where you kiss the man in the mouth on a video.
Hold on. Who did Ari Spears kiss in the mouth on the video? Ari Spears kissed a man in a comedy spoof video titled F a Book. The video was a parody intended to mock the thug bravado in hip-hop culture by acting out a gay kiss with another man. Ari Spears did that? I did not know that. Ari Spears kissed a man in the mouth for a comedy skit? What is going on, man? Yo, Ari Spears is shot out, man. And then not only that, remember he did the pedo skit with Tiffany Haddish. Yeah, it might be done. He might be done. That might be it for Ari Spears, man.
Oh, and said,
that's crazy.
I almost feel sorry for him. If you got to go through life looking like that, built like that, the desires he have where you kiss the man in the mouth on a video and said, mwah.
Damn.
Who know about that?
What was that? That was on Mad TV? Not Vlad TV, but was that on Mad TV when he was a cast member? That's crazy.
Yeah, that was a crazy video.
He said he didn't kiss the man in the mouth like this just business. He kissed the man in the mouth. That's whenever somebody say, mwah, they love you. They love you.
Wow.
Man.
Damn.
Was that a
Shout out to Luna Wolf. What's going on, Luna Wolf? Shout out to you, sis.
sketch?
Somebody, they love you. They love you.
Damn.
Was that a sketch?
Somebody
What
say
was?
back warrior. That's cold.
Well, wasn't the person sitting on their back? Oh, that was. But that was early. That was in that same sketch, right?
Everybody done smelled the death sweat at least once.
You was getting a little popularity. You start smelling yourself and went up against the man that was helping you grow because you can't help you grow. Go do your show again and watch what happened. You're going to be out here like the rest of these busted-ass niggas talking shit about me, looking for a YouTube check that's enough to get some Jordans out of layaway.
A lot of black men in the entertainment business just end up in a bad position, man. Pause. A lot of black men, women too, but it hit a little different for black men, just the masculinity being taken away, and you're willing to do these things for money. That's crazy, you know. You say it's on YouTube. Shout out to Go Dog Sick'em. It's on YouTube. I don't believe he kissed no man in the mouth, man. Ari Spears ain't kissed no man in the mouth, man. And then these guys expect us to boycott people and come on, man. What a real men at? What a real men? Stand up, man. Is money everything? God, man. Damn. I see your memberships, Elite Bellies. I'm gonna call them out in 1 second. Shout out to Elite Bellies, though. I appreciate you,
No
sis.
Cap-tivity.
Damn.
Corey. Watch that. Look.
Oh, that was. But that was early. That was in that same sketch, right?
Everybody done smelled the death sweat at least once.
You was getting a little popularity. You start smelling yourself and went up against the man that was helping you grow because you can't help you grow. Go do your show again and watch what happened. You're going to be out here like the rest of these busted-ass niggas talking shit about me, looking for a YouTube check that's enough to get some Jordans out of layaway.
You know what's sad? In 2026, I believe it's a lot of dudes that'll do that shit for some money, for a check, if the check big enough. You can't come back from kissing a man in the mouth. I don't give a damn, man. Man, when they told me, when Denzel actually said he kissed a man on the mouth and it was a deleted scene on Gladiator 2, I was so disappointed in Denzel Washington.
No Cap-tivity.
I was so damn disappointed in Denzel Washington, man. Because Denzel Washington was one of the last ones, man. And when Denzel said he did that shit, I was like, they got everybody. Ain't nobody safe in Hollywood. They got every damn body. I see why Corey Holcomb, you know, kind of protests and proudly, he proudly says that he's really not a part of Hollywood like that. That is crazy, man. You gotta get our shit. Damn, Denzel.
Corey, he should be further. I'm where I need to be, homie. Me and mine ain't wanting for shit. Me and mine good. Boy. Corey, let me come up here. Boy, if I showed them text messages when you was begging to come up here, boy, I'd be a whole nigga if I showed them. I'm talking about him. That ain't even right. But I'm just saying, if I showed him, nigga, shut the fuck up. You let the little homie beat your ass.
He talking about Zoe Williams beat Ari Spears' ass. So he's okay. So he's saying he got the text messages where Ari Spears was begging to come on the 5150 show. That's nasty work.
No. Oh, you
talking about beat your ass and you disappeared for months. How the fuck you gonna heal and come back talking shit? Now that's some bullshit. You supposed to heal in front of the people. We supposed to see that eye do this and get back normal. You hid, let your eye get back right.
Is Ari Spears' career over with? Is his career over with? I hope it ain't over with because of Vlad, but he done made some bad moves over the years, man.
After you fell under the desk.
That's funny.
Darlene, play-by-play. We need to make that a sound bite. I think I'm gonna make that my phone ring.
Care.
Ooh,
oh my God.
Man, I wish I was here for that, man. I came the very next week. That was my first week, the very next week.
Yeah,
the very next week.
Hell no, man. What's wrong with these motherfuckers, man?
I mean, when I got here, it was still blood on the banner.
I still have that. I packed that banner away.
We still got that banner. We got his DNA on a banner when he took the L.
They still got Ari Spears' blood on some banner they had on set when Zoe Williams punched Ari Spears.
No Cap-tivity.
Ari Spears out here taking L's, dog. And then you asking Vlad for $2 more $1,000 on top of the $4,000 you was already getting. Ari Spears, you might need to sit your ass down, man. Ari Spears got his own platform. Y'all do know that, right? He got his own platform with some Jewish white guy named Steinberg. Did y'all know Ari Spears had his own YouTube channel? If you got your own YouTube channel, why don't you just work on your channel? We know Vlad is established. I know a lot of people would kill to have the chance to get on Vlad TV. If Vlad asked me to come on his show, would I go? Like right now, would I go? Me not having I'm still a small content creator. Right now, while I'm a small content creator, I'm not a celebrity. So it would make sense for me to go. But if I'm Boosie, right? If I'm Eric and I got my money stacked up and I got my money saved and I have enough money to invest in a podcast, a show, I'm putting my shit together myself. Right? I'm not finna let Vlad spoon feed me $4,000 every time. Nah. If I'm a celebrity and I got a name and I want to do this content creation shit, nah, I'm gonna invest in myself. These guys be cheating themselves, man.
All elbows, no punches.
I wish I would have saved the chair when they cracked it.
Oh. He need to come out to Ludacris song. Them bows, them bows.
Shout out to Nissa New in the building. Tell Jay, what's going on, y'all?
Kind of like grills.
Oh my gosh.
Man, look, and everybody tried to get, you remember when I was talking to you about people who live with their mom?
Yeah.
It's people out here acting like I was talking about the little homie used to be on the show.
They always, man.
I'm like, man, what is wrong with these motherfuckers, man? Everybody trying to egg that shit on, man. Let me tell you something, man. You niggas are sick.
Yeah.
At the beginning of the show, I had a story about a little girl getting bullied at a school. Do you think they finna put some effort into that? They gonna put some effort into the gossip to try to get me and the little young guy.
Let me see if that's
he ain't young like
last
that.
time
but
he spoke on
I call
Vlad
it that
and Ari Spears.
because my intentions ain't out of pocket. Because I don't care what somebody say about me. I know that when I wake up in the morning, Macca came in looking high like I said.
You know what? I can't.
Hey, dog, that was 9 years ago.
Yeah, we've been on.
What was 9 years ago?
I've been on the show 9 years.
Yes, great.
You talking about when dude got super sock?
That was 9 years ago.
Damn. I just remember helping him to the car. He was so soft. That's why I called him the gooey raccoon. I was like, this motherfucker feel like a UGG comforter. Have you ever felt them UGG comforters at the store?
It's not a muscle, not a muscle in sight.
He's still talking
like,
about the
this
gooey
nigga,
raccoon.
This nigga's skeleton is lost.
Come on.
Muscle tone.
Nigga made out of cartilage and shit.
I want to tell Zoe, you can't hurt him. He got cushion.
You know that's the first thing Craig and Nate did when they came to the 5150. Yeah. Damn, that was 9 years ago.
Nate crazy ass. What up, crazy? We be trying to turn shit into an argument, man. These little goofy ass YouTubers hiding in a motherfucking basement talking about I have a news channel. Nigga, if you don't get your whole ass out of here, they should make niggas have to show up somewhere one day and just be out in public where people really see how they really are and everything. Right. I ain't gonna lie though, the lead attorney, he a big dude though.
Yeah, you might have to really.
I'll be scared.
I think lead attorney know martial arts too and everything. Lead attorney whoop your ass, you around here bullshit. You seen how Corey Holcomb raised his eyebrows. I ain't gonna lie, the lead attorney a big dude though. Yeah. Better stop talking about lead attorney. Lead attorney will get off in your ass. Why? Paul.
This one here for the thug.
They say lead attorney know martial arts, every goddamn thing. Shit.
He had to fight him, dog, because he might scratch my eyes out.
Come on, man.
You know what's gonna happen if you lose.
Back up! Where your backpack with the internet?
It's running live right now. We're running live.
Okay. When he first had that backpack, he had that motherfucker on all day. Now he'd be like, leave that motherfucker in the car.
Yeah.
My nigga Mac. Anyway, I ain't mean to carry on about the Vlad thing, but I am offering an invitation. Come on my show as a sign of goodwill, Mr. Vlad, and let's have a conversation, and I will come on your show. You ain't got to pay me. I'll come on your show and talk about things, as long as we let the feds know I'm coming.
So Vlad has to come on his show first for him to show up on Vlad's show. I think that is fair. I think that's an even exchange and that's fair business.
No Cap-tivity.
I don't want them caught off guard. I don't want them to be like, you got Corey? Let them people know I'm coming and I ain't got no, I be seeing these little bots talking about Corey supposed to be such a gangster. What's the name of that? It was this one little bot. I'm gonna play this bot. It was like, Corey's a gangster comic or what? Well, he didn't even say comic. You supposed to be so gangster. Do I act gangster? Tell me the truth.
We just be talking shit, so they assume we being gangster, man.
What do I do to make people say I'm gangster? I don't need that.
Just baiting. They trying to bait.
Exactly. They know you.
I'm OG, man. I don't need I ain't gangster, man. I just wear hats with stuff at the bottom of it right here.
Cutting off cars, huh?
Okay, I think that was it, man. So Corey Holcomb has extended an invitation to Vlad TV. Will Vlad TV take the invitation? Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If Vlad come on Corey Holcomb's show, everybody's gonna cover it. Everybody's gonna report on it. Corey Holcomb's show is his ratings is gonna spike. His viewership is gonna spike, and it's gonna help his show out a lot, right? Because Corey Holcomb's show has experienced a drop in his views since he's been going at the lead attorney, O'Shea Du Jackson, Poetic Flacco. I wouldn't actually attest that to Anton Daniels. No, I wouldn't attest that to Anton Daniels. Because even after Anton Daniels, his views were still like in 15,000, 20,000 range. But he has suffered a drop. I think that if Vlad comes on Corey Holcomb's show, it's going to be the talk of the town. Everybody's going to be talking about Corey Holcomb and the 5150 show and Vlad showing up. And I also think that'll be an interesting conversation because Vlad did disrespect the Minister Farrakhan, and he has said some controversial things, right, about black folk in general, right? So I would like to see that conversation, and I'm curious to see if Corey Holcomb will actually have the same energy for Vlad TV that he has had for other guests, in particular Anton Daniels.
This one here for the thug.
Now, Vlad TV did respond, right? Vlad TV did respond to Corey Holcomb's invitation. And I want to show y'all what Vlad TV said. He responded on Twitter. So I want to show y'all what Vlad TV actually said on Twitter. Here we go. So this is what Vlad TV said on Twitter. He got some crazy. Oh yeah. He flaunts his small hat ethnicity, so-called ethnicity a lot. Y'all just don't know that. But let me show y'all what he said in response to Corey Holcomb. Y'all. Okay, this is what he said. I thought he erased it. So this is what Vlad TV said. Vlad TV said, I'll be a guest on Corey Holcomb's 5150 podcast very soon. Grab your popcorn. Vlad said he is going on the 5150 show. Vlad TV said that he is going on the 5150 show. If I'm gonna tell you something, if Vlad come on the 5150 show, especially after all of this hype with Boosie and Ari Spears, and then Corey Holcomb mentioning Vlad, and then also the beef that Corey Holcomb also had with Ari Spears as well. And then when you mix all of that up, I'm telling you right now, if Vlad TV shows up on Corey Holcomb's show, that show is gonna do numbers. I think that show probably would at least hit 15,000. Right? I think it at least hits 15,000 views. Because one thing Corey Holcomb has going for him is that he never showed up on Vlad TV. So guess what? Vlad can't talk shit about him. And Corey Holcomb has that dignity about his show and his persona and character that he never showed up on Vlad TV. He can say that. And I think that'll be a big thing if Vlad TV showed up on Corey Holcomb's 5150 show before Corey Holcomb showed up on Vlad TV. That's the way black men are supposed to do it. Vlad TV said, DJ Vlad said, I will be a guest on Corey Holcomb's 5150 podcast very soon. Grab your popcorn. So is Vlad TV just talking? Is he just trolling? Is this just clickbait? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Vlad would just say this if he didn't mean it. I think Vlad actually will go on the 5150 show because this would be a good publicity. This would be good publicity, considering, you know, a lot of things that's been transpiring surrounding the 5150 show and Vlad TV. Them actually meeting up together in the middle on the 5150 show. I know I'm going to be watching it, and I know I'm going to cover it, and I know I'm going to, you know, I'm going to review it and react to it as well. So the question is, how soon will we get to see this? How soon will we get to see this? I think the only bad thing about it is, being that Corey Holcomb, he doesn't like Ari Spears, he's not actually going to, I don't think he's going to question Vlad about how he exploits black culture. I hope that's one of Corey's questions on how Vlad actually exploits black culture, and also asking Vlad how he feels about people calling him a culture vulture. I think if Corey does not actually go easy on the questions, this will be a great show. Corey just need to stay Corey. That's all. He just need to stay Corey, man. House said that show will hold at least 30,000 live viewers at least. You think so, bro?
No cap.
Hey, man. Hey, I wouldn't doubt it, bro. House said 30,000 live viewers at least. So Vlad said he will be a guest. He didn't say he might be a guest. Vlad TV, DJ Vlad said he will be a guest. I'll be a guest on Corey Holcomb's 5150 podcast very soon. Grab your popcorn. That's what he said. So how about we do this? Let's read some comments. How do you read the comments? Let's read some comments. Let's see what people are saying. Let's see what some people are saying. So Vlad said, yes, I'll be a guest on Corey Holcomb's 5150 show very soon. Grab your popcorn. Let's read some comments to see what people are saying. WYF Hoop said, you corny. Aries been your guy for years. Now you going to somebody he don't get along with to talk bad about him. You as fake as it can be. So whoever WYF Hoops is, they don't like the notion of DJ Vlad going on Corey Holcomb's 5150 show. He's saying he's corny for that. Aries been your guy for years. Bussy and OJ said, Aries Spears right now knowing Corey about to take his place. Now, that's a good observation. This person, whoever this is, tweeted this, might be onto something. Do y'all think that the main reason why Vlad TV would go on the 5150 show is to recruit Corey Holcomb to be on Vlad TV and to replace Aries Spears as a comedian? Man, I hope Corey Holcomb don't fall for that, man. I hope Corey Holcomb just continue to build up his own platform. I hope that he doesn't fall for being the replacement of Aries Spears on Vlad TV. But this was a good comment. Zoe Baby said, hell yeah, 5150 Nation, this a good look. The show going to be fire. Definitely make Corey a regular on Sucks as well. Michael Sukarai said, give agents context across the entire code base. Oh, no. Zoe Baby said, hell yeah, Vlad, make Corey a regular on your show, big dog. Yeah, because he misspelled that last comment. Hell yeah, Vlad, make Corey a regular on your show, big dog. Can't wait to see the show. People are excited about it. Most people are excited. You and Corey teaming up to Ether Aries. Damn. You and Corey teaming up to Ether Aries? Yeah, this is going to be wild. Hoodflick said, oh, so you pulling the drill rappers card. You clicking up with the ops. Vlad doing Aries dirty. Vlad don't give a damn about Aries Spears at this point. The same people who criticize Vlad for interviewing Corey praise Pooh Shiesty on his negotiation skills. Let that sink in. I don't know why he said that. So this is the I don't know if y'all remember this, but this is when Aries Spears appeared on Corey Holcomb's 5150 show, and this is when Zoe Williams I don't want to show that. This is when Zoe Williams actually showed up and got into the physical altercation with Aries Spears. Big T Sports said, teaming up with Boosie and Aries ops. Wait, so Corey Holcomb is Boosie's ops too? Wait, I'm saying, is Boosie and Corey Holcomb beefing too? Teaming up with Boosie and Aries ops is nasty work and will backfire long term. People won't want to deal with you. Do y'all think this will backfire on Vlad if he shows up on Corey Holcomb's show? I didn't know Corey Holcomb had a problem with Boosie, or Boosie had a problem with Corey Holcomb. Yika Vanna said, I've lost any ounce of respect I had left for Corey if he gets you on the 5150 show. Damn. So people are saying they will not like. Some people are saying they will lose respect for Corey if Corey has, some people are saying, some people are saying they will lose respect for Corey Holcomb if he has Vlad TV on his show. Why would you lose respect? I mean, it's a show. It's a guess. Shout out to Tandy Kane in the building. What's going on, Tandy Kane? Shout out to John Jones in the building as well. JJJ said, Triple J said, Vlad really worse than a bitter baby mama. He's linking with all the ops already. Damn. Young Bull said, all that shit you talk about people like we ain't see Corey slap the hell out of that woman on video. You're a strange guy, Vlad. Damn. This is really going to be controversial. Telly said, so Boosie and Aries walk away from your platform and your first reaction is to sit down with Charleston White and Corey Holcomb. This is exactly what people be talking about you being a culture vulture. Damn. Damn. G Street Black said this should be good. Some people think it should. I think there's mixed emotions about this, man. I see what you did there. Understand by SciTools code. Code reviews detect. No, that's some old. Let me see. Jason Valentine. Never thought this would happen. Vlad and Corey is going to pull an ether on Aries. You copied off somebody else comment. Rare Planet said, haha, I didn't think it would happen at first. Sounds like Corey Holcomb would end up being a regular guest on Vlad TV. Man, I never thought about that. That does seem like that could be a play on Vlad TV's part, trying to make and get Corey Holcomb as a regular guest on Vlad TV. I just hope he doesn't, man. I hope that doesn't end up the way. I just hope, but you know, I would be lying if I didn't think it would actually garner more views for Corey Holcomb. Right? And also, you know, it will be like highly watched videos on Vlad TV. So I don't know, man. J-Eon said, I'd rather call the police and give them a head effing start on y'all funky asses. Damn. Jay said, pack you up, cornball ass ninja. See why Rick Ross got you beat up. Rick Ross got Vlad TV beat up? Shit you doing is proof you was never Aries' friend. Damn. There's some people siding with Aries Spears and taking up for Aries Spears. IR said, oh man, I just said this the other day about Aries getting beat up on the 5150 show, and now he got Corey Holcomb coming through. Damn. Aries might need to pull up and spray the spot. Real One said, as far as I know, both these guys don't like each other, but hey, people make compromises for potential views. So as far as this guy know, wait, Vlad TV and Corey Holcomb don't like each other? Do we got any people that's very familiar with the 5150 show? House of Hypocrites, is that true? Vlad TV and Corey Holcomb actually don't like each other too? Is that true? Son of Asset said, after what he did to that woman, no one wants to see him or hear about him. That might be another reason why Corey Holcomb his views had dropped a little bit too, when that video footage surfaced of him actually making physical contact with Christina Payne. I forgot about that. Mel said, ninja start linking up with anybody in Capital just to spite people to fall out with them you fell out with. Corey is a bigger piece of shit than Aries, LOL. Damn, that was a dude who said that too. Free life. That I can't wait. I was hoping you would accept his invite, and it's going to be dope to see him on your platform after that. After that, just don't go up there and do an Anton Daniels. Oh, just don't go up there. That I can't wait. I was hoping you would accept his invite. And it's gonna be dope to see him on your platform after that. Just don't go up there and do an Anton Daniels, laughing my ass off. Just kidding. 5150 Nation. That was a crazy ass comment. Damn. That shit is gonna go down in YouTube history, Black YouTube history. NYT said incoming beef and fallout, calling it out now. Calling it now. Incoming beef and fallout, calling it now. There is a potential for Vlad and Corey to get into it so bad and to argue and disagree so extreme to the point where it could cause a beef or a fallout. Cody said, only so he can continue running his mouth about Aries. Like, grow the F up already. If he pissed you off and you say he's not welcome back on the show anymore, so be it. You don't have to go on a campaign about it or bring it up for your next 10 guests, not realizing nobody cares. Pina Colada said, Corey enemies are Vlad enemies. Godfrey, Aries, Spears, and Joe Budden. Damn. These people are putting everything together. Amir Burton said, Corey talked shit about you too, Vlad. I wouldn't doubt it. Corey talked shit about Vlad. Make sure you guys address his comments that he said about you. Well, what kind of dude is this? Takes said, so what are you going to say? So what are you going to say when disrespect Boosie and Aries to your face? That will say a lot. I don't know what that means. PSN Coin said, Glad ain't letting up. He on his big worm-ish right now. Vlad ain't letting up. He on his big worm-ish right now. Playing with my money like that. Wait, playing with my money is like playing with my emotion. Slim Jones Jr. said, of course this YT boy, I'm sorry. Of course this white boy is trying to start something between black men as usual. Y'all, if Vlad show up on Corey Holcomb's show, this is going to be big, man. Jug said, Aries going to sue both y'all for defamation and feelings. You definitely cornered for this, LOL. I was actually on your side in all of this. Posting this screenshot make it extra cornier too. Laughing my ass off. Gunsmoke said, that bitch playing dirty. Vivek said, be careful. He has cameras in his toilet, Vlad. Damn. Craig Williams said, I don't get why you're going so hard at Aries while Boosie was the one that caused this uproar. I guarantee you weren't pocketing $10,000 per each Boosie interview. That's a good point that this guy made. Boosie was the first one that took to the cameras and took to social media and actually called out Vlad. But Vlad ain't really got all this energy for Boosie. Why? Because I believe he's going to actually continue to have Boosie on his platform. That's why. Hey, y'all remember I said that. Freezy. John said, and this is exactly why he been called a culture vulture. This cracker really a effing scumbag. Well, damn. The real Mojo TV said, damn, why you had to do the sucker shit? You was doing good. Damn, it's a lot of people that don't like this shit. Kat said, Aries finna catch all the smoke. Laughing my ass off. Vlad done linked up with Corey. Ha 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 ha. This finna be a generational run. Molly said, what shit have you've done to be a guest on a podcast? Not gonna lie. The prototype said, then you're gonna fall out with him and diss him next. Smith Sr. said, I F with 5150, them my people. Corey already know what it is. JS said, Flacco's tether ass is about to be hurt. Ha 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 ha. RB the Glow God said, linking up to talk shit about another man is some whole shit. Lawrence said, from one lousy black person, we don't want to hear from another Vlad. How about just stop hiring the fat Negroes? What? What a bitch. All about the drama. No wonder real ones don't F with Vladimir. Jim West, that podcast so trash. Unless he paying a bag, why do it? I guess the controversy may run up numbers for you, but still shaking my head. Damn, you talking about Corey Holcomb podcast. Elmar said, love how you've stopped giving a F, Vlad. Joe said, we're gonna read a couple more, y'all. Joe said, I thought you were the one who gives interviews. Why would anybody want to listen to your fat ass? Well, damn, golly. Eli said 2026 may be peak Vlad. He on a damn run. He been on a damn run since 2024, for real. So they're saying this might be his peak year, and it's gonna go down after that. I don't know. Andre Easy said going on a woman beaters platform ain't a flex, Vlad. I don't know, whoever this guy name is. 5150 Nation, Corey, you did it, boy. Rooftop Pick said, you said free or not, he ain't allowed back on Vlad TV. You said free or not, he not allowed back on Vlad TV. Who you talking about, Corey Holcomb? DeJuan Wright said, Vlad definitely read The Art of War. Joe LeMaine said, why? This is not it. It's really not. Paul said, nah, I'm gonna have to pass on that one, big dog. So a lot of people there's a lot of mixed emotions about Vlad TV showing up on Corey Holcomb's show. I think that if Vlad TV shows up on Corey Holcomb's show, it's going to be a highly watched episode. I don't think Corey Holcomb can lose. Corey Holcomb did promise that if Vlad shows up on his show first, he will go on Vlad TV's show. Now, will Corey Holcomb agree to be a regular on Vlad TV show? I hope not. Right? But I'm going to be honest with you, Vlad makes it hard for you to turn him down because he will offer to pay you. And we know Corey Holcomb is going to get at least what he was paying Ari Spears, which is $4,000. But really though, Corey Holcomb can get more than $4,000 because Corey Holcomb has his own platform as well as being a comedian.
No Cap-tivity.
As well as being a comedian. So we're going to see how it work out. Vlad said, let me go back up so y'all can see it. Vlad definitely said he's showing up. He said, I'll be a guest on Corey Holcomb's 5150 podcast very soon. Grab your popcorn, man. Vlad said he is showing up on Corey Holcomb's 5150 show, and the No Cap crew is going to cover it. You can best believe that. You can best believe that. We're going to stay on top of that. How soon will it be? How soon will it be? Huh? How soon will it be? Well, the House of Hypocrites said it's going to be this Tuesday coming up. Is it going to be this Tuesday coming up? We will see. Is Vlad on the West Coast or is Vlad, where is Vlad's studio? Is it stationed on the West Coast in LA or is it in Atlanta? Because I remember the lead attorney said that his office was only 8 minutes away from Vlad. Is the lead attorney on the West Coast? Hold on. Where is Vlad TV's podcast studio located? Okay, so Vlad TV has a main studio location in Los Angeles, California. So where's the lead attorney's show at? Where does the lead attorney live at? Does the lead attorney live in Los Angeles too? I didn't know that. I thought he was in Atlanta. Vlad TV has a main studio location in Los Angeles, California, so they're right down the road from each other. So House of Hypocrites is actually right. Vlad TV can actually show up on Corey Holcomb's show this Tuesday. So we will see, man. Listen, we will see, man. We will see. We will see if Vlad TV is actually going to show up on Corey Holcomb's show. Let me see if they're talking about this on TikTok.
Literally nobody told me how crazy white.
Let me see. Corey Holcomb. Vlad TV.
Vlad even jumped on
Okay, let's see this, y'all. Let's see what they're saying. Let's see what they're talking about on TikTok.
Vlad even jumped on Twitter to confirm it, telling everybody to grab their popcorn because he's heading to the 5150 podcast very soon. They apparently had a 20-minute call this morning to lock everything in. Now, as you can imagine,
they had a 20-minute phone call to lock everything in? Corey Holcomb making power moves. Corey Holcomb is making power moves, y'all. I'm telling you, this is going to be serious. This is going to be good. I did not know Vlad made a 20-minute phone call to Corey Holcomb. Malika said lead attorney is in Atlanta Freezy. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah. He's in ATL. Yeah, that's what I thought. Gail said Vlad do shows in other places outside his main studio. The lead attorney is in Atlanta. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, thank you for clearing it up for me. But I didn't know there was a 20-minute phone call between Vlad TV and Corey Holcomb already.
The internet is split very soon. They apparently had a 20-minute call this morning to lock everything in. Now, as you can imagine, the internet is split right down the middle. You've got people calling Vlad fake, saying he's corny for linking up with someone who hates Aries, especially since Aries and Vlad were cool for years. Others are bringing up old controversies, saying they don't even want to see this happen. But let's keep it real. This isn't about Vlad and Corey becoming best friends. This is about pure, unadulterated, petty revenge. Think about it. If Vlad is willing to sit down with Charleston White right after falling out with Boosie, why wouldn't he link up with Corey to spite Aries? It is messy, it is spiteful, but that is the high stakes game Vlad plays. If you try to mess with his business or expose him, he's gonna go 10 times harder to make sure you felt it. And honestly, even the people complaining are gonna be the first ones to click that video when it drops. Everyone wants to see what Vlad is gonna say when he's sitting across from Corey Holcomb. Maybe Aries and Boosie need to start their own podcast at this point and find all of Vlad's enemies to interview.
Vlad even jumped.
Let's see what else they saying, man. Cause I'm telling y'all right now, this shit finna get big. This is gonna get big, man. If Vlad show up on Corey Holcomb, it's gonna get big, man. Let me see what they saying about this on YouTube. Vlad TV on Corey Holcomb. Let's see. Okay, let's watch this.
YouTube chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, chicks.
I find, you know what? I like Chicks Move. Chicks Move is
super messy and super nasty. Showtime.
Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Ah, man, it's officially showtime, you guys. This is about to get super messy and super nasty. Now, yesterday, I told you guys Corey Holcomb went all the way in on Aries Spears. Not only that, but he also invited DJ Vlad to his platform. Despite whatever differences Corey might have had with DJ Vlad in the past, that is absolutely nothing compared to how much he hates Aries Spears.
Tell Vlad to come on 5150. See, the lost mind think I'm supposed to go on his show because he's a Caucasian male, and they think I'm supposed to go to him. How much you gonna give me, master? Come on my show for free. Vlad, we ain't gotta talk about how you disrespected the minister. We ain't gotta talk about that.
Why not?
We ain't gotta talk about that.
See, I don't like that. Why not talk about that, man? I don't like how Corey Holcomb already threw that out there that they don't have to talk about that. Why not talk about that? That's one of the main questions people want you to ask Vlad. Especially with you calling yourself pro-black and all, right? I don't like that, man. I don't like that.
You was trying to get me to come on your show back in the day before you knew who I was, and we had something to say. We had something to say where it didn't work while I went on your show. But if you come and step to me at my show, I will do a show for you. You ain't got to pay me. Just like I hope you ain't hoping I pay you for this, because we of humble beginnings up here. We ain't got no money, even though people trying to through it. Sure. But I'm saying, like, Vlad can come on my show. Show me you'll come on my show, and then I'll come on your show. Because Vlad, at one time, you wasn't doing interviews. But I've seen you do a couple of interviews. Come on my show. We are not savages. We not finna talk crazy to you. He was added to a show overseas, and I heard they tipped him a good lick.
Sierra said, I don't think he's coming. I think they're going to talk to him through YouTube. That is a possibility. That's a possibility.
No Cap-tivity.
I think it'd be better if he actually comes on the show and sit down with him, right? being that they're both in Los Angeles, it wouldn't be nothing but a hop and a skip, but that is a possibility, Sierra.
It's like all this. If you in it long enough, you might hit a good lick. He hit a little lick. But I know he was dependent on Vlad TV because Vlad TV was his way of being in the public eye because he doesn't have the wits to do his own. He tried, but it didn't work. I'm talking about the gooey raccoon. Right. He doesn't have the wits to pull nothing like this off.
Yeah.
So he was on Vlad's show a lot. And Vlad paid him more than he make probably at these Clinton nubs because it wasn't popping for him. It started popping for him when he got his notoriety dealing with Vlad. So all I'm saying is this. All y'all motherfuckers who say whatever, I would have Vlad come on my show. Want me to tell you why? Because I believe we can have a conversation where it won't turn into fuck you, fuck you. I believe he would talk to me in a way respectfully and I would talk to him in a way respectfully, even if we disagreed on something.
Right.
That's what I believe. I would take the chance because Vlad has a name. If Vlad wants to come on the 5150 show, and the reason he would have to come on the 5150 show first is because it would show goodwill. Now he don't need no money.
Right.
He got paper, God damn it. But I'm saying like shit, come on the 5150 show and all you goofies stop talking about where I'm supposed to go. Cause you see me with the skin I'm in.
And I told you guys in the video yesterday, if DJ Vlad accepts his invite, that's going to let us know just how much he hates Ari Spears. Well, less than 24 hours after inviting DJ Vlad to his platform, Corey Holcomb and DJ Vlad got on the phone and it's officially locked in. Vlad posted this tweet saying, "I'll be a guest on Corey Holcomb's 5150 podcast."
How did they know they got on the phone though? I mean, obviously they had to talk about something.
Very soon. Grab your popcorn. And as you guys can see, this morning they had damn near
What's going on, Red Scholar? Shout out to Red Scholar in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Red Scholar.
20-minute grab your popcorn. And as you guys can see, this morning they had damn near
I didn't even see that. I'm so damn dumb. Damn. That's the phone call. Did y'all catch that too? Corey Holcomb, incoming call, 18 minutes. So they did have a phone call. I don't even know why I didn't even pay attention to that on Twitter. Man, that was a slow moment on my behalf. That was
no Cap-tivity.
Ain't nobody in the chat said either, so all of us in the same boat. Come on now. All of us was in the same boat. Because I damn sure didn't see it the first time. That's the phone call right there. Corey Holcomb, Vlad, phone call, 18 minutes. Yeah, that's it. Girl say that's a screenshot of a phone freeze. I didn't even see it the first time, sis. Yeah, so that's the phone call. Here we go.
20-minute call. Now, some people were not feeling this move. Somebody said, "Yo, Vlad, you corny. Ari's been your guy for years. Now you going to somebody he don't get along with to talk bad about him. You fake as can be." Somebody else said, "After what he did to that woman, no one wants to see him or hear about him." Now, obviously for Vlad, this is not about building a relationship with Corey. It's more about DJ Vlad getting his revenge on Ari Spears. Think about it this way, you guys. If DJ Vlad is willing to have Charleston White on his platform after he fell out with Boosie, why would he not get together with Corey Holcomb to do some content together? Yes, it's very spiteful. It's also very messy. However, that's the game DJ Vlad wants to play. If you're going to try to fuck up my business and try to expose me, I'm going to do you 10 times as worse. Let's be honest here. Everybody that says anything negative about Vlad going on 5150 is still going to tune in to see what Vlad got to say. Hey, listen. Maybe Ari Spears and Boosie can link up and do an interview together. Go find some of DJ Vlad's op and do an interview with him. You guys get in the comments below. Do you guys think Vlad is being super petty by doing an interview with Corey Holcomb? Or do you guys think it's fair game at this point? Like this video, subscribe to my channel.
I think Vlad is a culture vulture. right? I think Vlad does not care about what black people think. I think all he cares about is the bottom line, which is money. I think he's definitely going to show up on Corey Holcomb's 5150 show, and he's going to do what he do. And I think Corey Holcomb is going to take advantage of all of the drama and hype that's centered around Vlad right now and bring it to the 5150 show. I honestly think it's just going to be a win-win for both of them, because then Vlad is going to be able to get Corey Holcomb on his show. I think it's going to be a win-win. I think it's definitely going to happen, and I do think it makes a lot of sense.
It's win for the thug.
You know, I know it's some disgruntled people out there that feel like this should not take place, right? It's some Vlad fans that are going to be very upset that if Vlad shows up on Corey Holcomb's 5150 show, being that Corey had the drama with Christina Payne, the physical altercation, and there's going to be some upset people on Corey Holcomb's side if he allows Vlad on his show, because they feel like Vlad is a culture vulture. But I think with all of that mixed in together, that's what's going to make this show highly watched, right? Just the drama centered around it, and the tension. I think that's what's going to make this show highly watched. I really do. I'm going to watch it. Are y'all going to watch it? Let me put a poll in the chat. What y'all think? Is it a good idea to have Vlad on? Is it a good idea for Corey to have Vlad on his show? I want y'all to vote on this poll, man, right quick. I want y'all to vote on the poll right quick, man. What y'all think? Is it a good idea? Gail say, I'm gonna watch it and download it too. I'm damn sure gonna watch it and download it, for real. Malika said yes. Craft Geek said it'll be good if Corey comes with substance and asks Vlad the hard questions. Yeah, he gotta ask him the hard questions, man. But Tasha Bay said, I think so, I'll watch. Nightbreaker said, not a strong fan of either guy, but yes, I will watch it. I think everybody gonna watch it, man. Some people are saying, no, it's not a good idea on the poll. So, hey, if you don't think it's a good idea, why don't you think it's a good idea? Gina Danielle said it could very well be a good show. I'm gonna let y'all vote on that, man. I just wanted to cover that. Let me see. I think it's about time for us to do the benediction, y'all. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. This is good right here. Shout out to Through the Fire podcast in the building.
No Cap-tivity.
He said, what's one what's one more train wreck? So yes, hey, I'm right there with you, RBN. I'm right there with you, man. Let me see. Here we go, y'all. So this is Proverbs 16:9. Proverbs 16:9 says, "The heart of man plans his way, but the Lord establishes his steps." So, we can plan our way, do as much planning as we want, but at the end of the day, the Most High God actually is in control of where we go and where we end up. Right? Let's always remember that, man. No matter what decisions we make, the Lord establishes our steps. Shout out to the Most High. No Cap-tivity. Man, shout out to everybody that came through tonight, all of the content creators that came through tonight, House of Hypocrites. Man, shout out to my brothers of the What Up Though podcast, Gino, Tez, Dice, Dirty, Bear. Shout out to all of those brothers. Shout out to the What Up Though podcast that came through tonight. Shout out to Sheep Stay Sleep that came through tonight. Shout out to everybody that came through tonight. I appreciate y'all. Through the Fire podcast, everybody that came through tonight, all the content creators, Gail at Night, everybody that came through. Shout out to all of the mods, all of the working mods, the top mods especially, and shout out to the No Cap crew and the VIP crew. Hold on. Did I call out Elite Belezo's memberships? Did I call out Elite Belezo's memberships? My bad, Elite. Shout out to Elite Belezo for her 5 gifted memberships. Shout out to Elite Belezo for her 5 gifted memberships. No Cap-tivity. And congratulations to everybody that received a membership. Congratulations to everybody that received a membership from Elite Belezo. Thank you, Elite Belezo. We really appreciate you. Congratulations to Luna Wolf. Congratulations to Nisa Nu. Congratulations to Dognomics. Congratulations to Mr. Leroy Jacob. And congratulations to Lido, my amigo. All receiving memberships from our sister Elite Belezo. Thank you, Elite Belezo. I really appreciate you. Shout out to you.
Yeah. You trying to support No Cap?
Shout out to Elite Belezo, y'all.
Keep throwing the dough.
Where Elite at? Shout out to Elite Belezo.
Support the show. Facts. Lights don't run on hope. No.
Shout out to Elite Belezo, and shout out to everybody that received a new membership, which is, we call them a VIP pass over here. Shout out to everybody that received new VIP passes over here. That's the only way you will be able to watch our VIP Wednesday live streams. Make sure you maintain your VIP pass, aka channel membership, over here every month so you can join us on our VIP Wednesday live streams, which is a channel membership live stream only. We appreciate y'all. We definitely appreciate Elite Belezo as always. Thank you, sis.
Welcome to the No Cap VIP Lounge. We've been expecting you.
Yeah. No Cap crew. Welcome to the No Cap crew VIP. We welcome you, we welcome you. Thank you for the love, for the loyalty. VIP, it is here for you. You show up, we see you. All love, we need you. No Cap crew, VIP. We honor you, believe you, yeah. You been riding, you been solid from the start. Every view, every liking from the heart. More than gold, yeah, your worth can be bought. VIP, yeah, you play your part. Oh, we don't take it light. Every day, every night. You the reason that we shine so bright. Welcome to the No Cap crew VIP. We welcome you, we welcome you. Thank you for the love, for the loyalty.
Look at that. Keep it coming, we going straight to the top. Told y'all they couldn't hold us down.
Once again, shout out to all of the new VIP crew members, which is channel memberships. All the new channel members, and also shout out to Elite Belezo. We love you, sis. Thank you for all you do, especially for the membership over here and the VIP crew. Thank you. We love you, sis, and we thank you. We love all the VIP crew. We appreciate you.
No Cap-tivity.
Once again, we want to pay tribute to Mrs. Parker, man. Once again, we want to pay tribute to Mrs. Parker. Shout out to her. Condolences to her family. Rest in peace, Miss Parker. Shout out to Tommy B. Tommy B, my brother Tommy B was the first one that actually told me about her passing. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it was hard to believe. It was very hard to believe. But shout out to Miss Parker, and may she rest in peace. May she rest in heaven. She was a beautiful soul. She was heavy in her faith. She was a woman in the truth, right? Every time she seen me, whether it was in the chat or on the panel, she always gave me a warm greeting, always, and I always appreciated her. I've been knowing Miss Parker for a long time, on here on YouTube, ever since I want to say Fight Club days. It might have been Lapeef days. Yeah. For a long time, man. Right? And it's just very hard to just accept that she's not here anymore physically with us, but she is here in spirit. Please continue to pray for her and her family. Please continue to pray for her family as they're going to get through this and as they go through this mourning. All right. And once again, this is her GoFundMe right here, right? This is her GoFundMe. Let me see. Honoring the love of Miss Latoya Green is her GoFundMe. Honoring the love of Miss Latoya Green is her GoFundMe. Their goal is $5,000. They've already raised over $1,800. So if you feel it in your heart, donate, because I'm pretty sure it's going to go towards her homegoing. I'm telling you, man, I'm going to be honest with you, man. It's still unbelievable to me. It's still unbelievable. When Tommy B told me this, I was like, man, you got to be kidding me. And then I went to her Facebook and it was true, and I left a warm message on the Facebook page and everything. But yeah, I wanted to make sure. But shout out to Tommy B for letting me know and making me aware. And now you guys know. For those of you who don't, now you know. And let's just keep her family in prayer. And once again, rest in peace and rest in heaven, Miss Parker. Miss Parker, we love you. Shout out to Miss Parker.
No Cap-tivity.
Shout out to Miss Parker, man. Love that sister, man. Be loved. So she's loved over here. Loved. Shout out to Miss Parker. She's been in our chat several times, right? Shout out to Miss Parker, man. And I want to say she's been on my panel a couple of times in the past too, right? Not that many times, but she has been on my panel a couple of times too. But I've been knowing her for a while. She's always saying shalom Freezy, right? She's always, we always agree on Bible verses, right? And she was a beautiful woman, man. Beautiful woman, beautiful soul. Shout out to everybody that contributed to tonight's show. Shiesty Bum, thank you for your $2 Shiesty Bum. Shout out to Doug Will for his $10. Smitty Quapaw for your $5. Thank you, Smitty Quapaw. The Craft Geek, thank you for your $10, Craft Geek. I really appreciate it. Malika Williams, thank you for your $5, Malika Williams. I really appreciate you, sis. Thank you so much. Also, we did have some the Red Bull and family were the ones that sent the cash outs, but let me make sure nobody else. Let me see. Okay, Red Bull sent cash caps, and let me make sure I check on the PayPal. I didn't remember getting any notification for PayPal, but we're going to see. Thank you, Gail. Shout out to Gail, man. That is Mrs. Parker's GoFundMe, y'all. That's her GoFundMe right there. Shout out to Gail, man. No PayPals today. No PayPals today. So make sure y'all check out, y'all go on over, if you feel it in your heart. If you feel it in your heart, go over to Honoring the Love of Miss LaTonya Parker. That's the GoFundMe. And contribute to their cause. Shout out to everybody that contributed to tonight's show. And listen, man, most definitely shout out to Red Bull and his entire family. Great brother. Like I said, I chopped it up with him. And we had an excellent phone call, man. Shout out to Red Bull. Thank you, Red Bull. Thank you to the entire family. Shout out to Red Bull for the $75 sponsorship. Right? There she is. Shout out to Elite Ballet Zoe, man. Shout out to Elite Ballet Zoe. Let me recognize her one more time. Once again, shout out to Elite Ballet Zoe. Elite Ballet Zoe is awesome, man. Awesome. Once again, thank you, Elite Ballet Zoe, for your endless support with for our membership over here and being the main factor. I'm gonna say one of the main factors on why our membership has been growing. Shout out to Elite Ballet Zoe. Thank you, sis. Let me give you another. No Cap-tivity. Red Bull and family. It's about time to celebrate Red Bull and family. They are the official sponsors of tonight's show. To have been the official sponsor or co-sponsor of tonight's show, it had to be $75 or more. Red Bull and family finished off the show as the official sponsors of tonight's show. Y'all already know what time it is, so let's go ahead and celebrate our brother, Red Bull, and his entire family. Shout out to Red Bull and family.
Wanna be a baller, shot collar, 20-inch blades on the Impala. Holla, get laid tonight. Pressure roast, I got spray vodka in the highway. Making money to fly away. But there's gotta be a better way. Better way, yeah. It's
Shout out to Red Bull and family. They are the official sponsors of tonight's show. They finish off the show tonight as the official sponsors of tonight's show. I haven't set off the fireworks in a while, man. I'm gonna start setting off the fireworks towards the end of the show. Whoever finishes off as the official sponsor of tonight's of the show, we're gonna start letting off the fireworks at the end of every show, right? We're gonna start letting off the fireworks at the end of every show, whoever finishes off as the official sponsor of the show. And tonight, Red Bull and family finish off as the official sponsors of tonight's show. No Cap-tivity. Shout out to Red Bull and family. I appreciate y'all, man. Listen, man, we're approaching the weekend. Y'all know Bible study is approaching. Every Saturday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time in our Discord. One of the mods, could you please put the Discord link in the chat? Every Saturday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time, we have Bible study, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're kicking it off this Saturday again, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time, every Saturday in the Discord. It's been off the chain, off the heezy for sheezy, with Freezy, my kneesy. And I'm telling you, we always have a wonderful time, and it's always enlightening and uplifting. Make sure y'all make y'all way into our Discord and in the No Cap Bible Study voice chat. That's where we're going to be at, the No Cap Bible Study voice chat, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time this Saturday, every Saturday in our Discord. No Cap. Also Sunday, we have No Cap Mental Health. That's very important. You have to be specially invited. I have to give you permission. So if you want to be a part of our No Cap Mental Health workshop every Sunday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern time, please message me in my Discord, in our Discord. Message me and I will send you the agreement so you can actually type agree, and then I'll give you permission to join our No Cap Mental Health Workshop. I'm telling you right now, man, listen, I have no choice but to attend the workshop every Sunday. But it has helped me out tremendously. I know for a fact it has helped a lot of my brothers and sisters out tremendously, right? Shout out to all the brothers and sisters that have been attending Bible study faithfully every Saturday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time, and No Cap Mental Health Workshop every Sunday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time. One of the mods, if you can, please put the link to the Discord in the chat if you will, if you got the link to the Discord. If not, I can do it myself. Let me look for it right now. I'm sorry, I've been coming down with something since yesterday. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I've been coming down with something, man. I don't know. It seems like I've been getting sick. Seems like I've been getting sick, man. So y'all pray for me too, cause man. Let me see. Let me get the link to the Discord. Here we go. Discord link. There it is, y'all. This is the link to the Discord right here. Okay, there's the link right there, Gail. Just for safekeepings, right? That's the link to the Discord, to our Discord. Make sure it's gonna make you download the Discord app in general first. Generally, it's gonna make you download the app first, and then once you download the app, you can click back on this link and then join our Discord. This link is directly towards our Discord. All right. I don't know if y'all can hear my nasal, and then I got like this swelling in my left nostril. It's hurt. It hurt to even touch my nose. I think it's a sinus infection or something. But, you know, we're going to keep it trucking, man. All right. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all pray for me, man. And once again, man, shout out to Miss Parker and her entire family. Once again, shout out to Miss Parker. We love y'all. And we're about to get up out of here, man. We're gonna get up out of here with Miss Parker's picture up. How about we do that? We're gonna get up out of here with Miss Parker's picture up. That's how we're gonna get up out of here, man. Man, I love y'all. This your boy Freezy signing out. Shout out to the No Cap crew. I love y'all. The VIP crew, I love y'all. All of the mods, and especially the working mods, I love y'all. And y'all know what I always say. To free yourself, you must heal yourself. What up, Jobonat? And until the next time, thank you, Gail. We out of here. I love y'all, man. Let's get it.
It's freezy, it's freezy. It's freezy, it's freezy, it's freezy. F-R-E-E-Z-Y. Hey! F-R-E-E-Z-Y.
No captivity.
No captivity.
You know the name. Freezy, freezy, freezy. Let's go.
I'm not a sycophant, I keep it true, I stand on it. I discuss the truth, I'm not yielding, I'm stamped on it.
No.
I make moves, steady building pressure, act tall. Check my channel, what I'm rapping, real life, wow. Don't care, the crew, that's the band all stressing.
No cap.
All that hate, still I don't flavor my lessons. Run up the numbers, feast me a plate. Fed by purpose, not opinions I dictate. More compass running hot on drift. I don't get stressed, I reach up, I live. Let on my chest, I'm on, no drama. Faith in my steps when I move through the combo. More this content like I'm moving keys.
Work.
Standing on business, making notes for the YouTube streets. Keep a few real ones close to teams. No captivity, listen close when I speak.
F-R-E-E-Z-Y.
No captivity.
No change.
F-R-E-E-Z-Y. No captivity.
Graduated from the streets and now we street.
Level up, clear my heavy grind, real team.
No cap.
F-R-E-E-Z-Z-Y.
One time.
No captivity.
All the time.
Sun out, Shasta, wall light, still heavy. Yeah, no rush in my talk, but they feel me already. I don't fuss nothing, let the way come in. No captivity, fear where I stand, where I've been. Palm trees in the mindset, calm in the storm. Pressure don't shake me, I've been built warm. Algorithm move when I speak, no chase. Every bar solid, I don't need a race. I don't chase clout, let it circle back.
Real recognize, universal math. Channel stay growing, steady organic. No Cap-tivity if you feel panoramic. I play my positions to control the floor. Silent with the winds, let the numbers talk. From the pavement to the platform bridge. Florida cool, but I still bring heat. No captivity. No captivity. YouTube streets cold, still I stand tall. Say my name when the real ones call.
F-R-E-E-R-Y.
No captivity.
Free mind, free grind, real identity. S-R-E-E-Z-Y.
They say my name,
I don't chase the fame.
I set the flame.
No captivity. With freezy, with freezy, with freezy.
No captivity.
With freezy, with freezy, with freezy.
No captivity.
Freezy.